yeah, he's in the studio.
Anyone know what kind of mood he's in?
Terrific. In the elevator, he let me play with the buttons.
Why are you worried about Lou, Mayor?
Because, Murray, I have got to get a raise. Do you know that I have worked here for 7 years and I have only $400 in the bank? I mean, I have got to have more money. I need it.
You're getting on in years?
No.
You're not getting on in years? Time doesn't stand still for any of us, Mary.
No, Ted, it's just that that's not the reason I need more money. I happen to need more money.
Because you're a clothes horse.
Oh.
Ted, it's none of your business that she's a clothes horse.
Yes, it is. Georgette's always asking me, how come you got more clothes than she has? I had to tell her that all your dresses are reversible.
Look, you really don't expect Lou to give you a raise, do you, Mayor? I mean, you know, he's going to talk you out of it just like he does everything else.
Oh, no, not this time, Murray. I spent all weekend rehearsing just what I'm going to say to him. There is no way in the world he can turn me down.
Oh, yeah? Well, suppose he says, I just gave you a raise.
Mr. Grant, my last raise was 2 years, 11 months, and 3 weeks ago.
All right, what about, I'm sorry, Mary, the station can't afford to give you a raise.
Mr. Grant, WJM grossed 13.6% more this year than last year and 21% more than the year before that.
Good.
Suppose Lou says... What do you say to that, Mary?
I don't know, Ted.
Not as prepared as you thought, are you?
No, don't worry. There's no way in the world he can say no to a raise this time.
Morning, Mary. Come in.
Mr. Grant?
Yes?
Mr. Grant, there's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Sure, what is it?
Well, it's kind of important, what I want to discuss, Mr. Grant, and I would really appreciate it if, while I'm discussing it with you, you could look at me. Okay. Mr. Grant, in almost 3 years, I haven't... Could you not look at me in quite that way?
What way would you like me to look at you?
I don't know. What other ways have you got?
How's this?
Mr. Grant, I've come to a very important decision, and I think you should know that I am not asking, I am demanding a raise.
Mary, I think you deserve a raise as much as I deserve one.
Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Grant.
But I can't get one. And do you know why I can't? Because you're so good.
I'm not sure I understand that.
If I go upstairs and threaten to quit, well, they just let me quit. Because they know they've still got you. Same thing if you threaten to quit. They've still got me.
You mean you're saying the reason we can't get raises is because we do our job so well?
That's right. If we were both incompetents, we'd have them over a barrel. Unless we both go in together and we both threaten to quit.
No, Mr. Grant, I really, I wasn't that desperate. I mean, I just was, thinking about a few more dollars, just something to sort of make ends meet. That was,
A few dollars, Mary?
Yeah.
Say, Lou. In a minute, Ted.
Okay.
A few dollars, Mary? How much of a raise were you hoping for when you came in here?
Well, I don't know. I was hoping for $1,000 a year.
$1,000?
Too much, right?
Forget $1,000. Okay. You're going to get $2,000.
$2,000?
Forget $2,000. $4,000.
Lou, while we're on the subject of raises, how about one for me?
He'll be here in a moment.
Thank you. Oh, Mr. Grant, I tell you, I'm so excited about this. I was thinking about it all last night. I mean, we're really going to do it, aren't we? Going to stick together and force them to give us a lot of money.
Now, Mary, be calm.
I know. To tell you the truth, I'm just sort of up.
Yeah, I know you are, but we have to go for a little strategy, huh?
Oh, right, yes, strategy. Okay, what do we do?
Just let me do the talking and relax.
Right, relax, calm.
And it really is going to be fine, because this guy is green. He's new to the station. He's never had to deal with me before.
Oh, what a terrific picture. Look, his wife and children laughing, opening their Christmas presents.
Yeah.
What a sweet guy he must be. We're gonna kill him.
Good morning. Sorry I'm late.
Lou Grant.
Good to meet you, Lou. Really good.
And this is Mary Richards.
How do you do?
You're Mary Richards. Well, I'm glad we have this chance to get together.
Right. Now, Mel, I know you're a busy man, and we've got a new show to put on, so why don't we just get to the point? Mary and I each would like a raise.
You see, we're a team.
Sure. I see. Well, you'll find that I'm a man who doesn't like confrontations or ultimatums. In fact, that's why I left the network, so I could get away from the pressure.
Well, it's a great way to get away from pressure. Just give us what we want.
You were saying?
Oh, the network thought I left because of those things I had.
Things?
Breakdowns. Actually, they were only tension spasms. I'm a lot better off here at WJM. It's so much more calm here.
Smart move. Now, Mel, about our raises.
Well, yeah. I'll tell you what. Why don't I, to avoid any unpleasantness, write down what I think would be a fair offer for each other. Is that all right with you, Mary?
Yes, that'll be fine.
Lou, your executive producer, been here for...
11 years.
11 years. Well, I think you should get...
12 years in May.
Right. And, Mary, you've been here for...
7 years. Never absent, never late.
Well, let's see how much you should get.
I was just noticing what a beautiful family you have. They're really lovely.
Thank you. It's not mine. The pictures belong to the last man who worked here. I just keep them around to remind me that he lost his job because he spent too much time with his family. I think you'll find this very fair, Lou.
This is less than we make now.
Can't blame me for trying.
Are you going to make us a real offer or not?
Oh, okay. Tell me what you think of this.
You're not dealing with children here. We came here to discuss a raise, not to be insulted. Now, either you make us a realistic offer right now, or we're walking. Right now, right, Mary?
Well, probably.
What do you say to that?
Boy, you've really got me in a corner here. I mean, what can I say when my producer and my executive producer both threatened to quit? Just that you've got 2 weeks before I replace you, and if you're not back to work within that time at the salary I offered, I'll personally see to it that neither of you works in a television newsroom again.
You can't do that.
Lou, as I said, I don't like pressure, but I can get tough when I have to. Didn't work at a network for nothing, you know. Now, you have to excuse me. I have a meeting to go to.
But you don't scare us. We're walking.
That's right, we're walking.
Lou, please understand. It's business. Personally, I love you both. I think you're great people. In fact, I'm hoping you'll change your minds and come back to be part of the family again, back where you're appreciated, where you'll have the warmth of WJM to embrace you. If not, I'll see to it that you both die in the gutter. Have a nice day.
It's open.
Hi.
Hi. You want a beer?
Mr. Grant, it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Some wine?
You realize that we've been out of work for 2 weeks? I don't know about you, but I'm going crazy sitting around the house with nothing to do.
Mary, I've got something to do. I'm painting this chair. This is the 27th coat. I figure it'll take a year and a half to dry.
Mr. Grant, I think we should seriously consider going back to work.
I know, Mary. So you tell me on the phone every day.
I want to go and renegotiate our contract. Now, if you don't want to go with me, that's all right. I'll do it by myself.
But believe me, they need us far more than we need them.
You really think so?
Oh, sure. Yeah, come on in. It's open.
Oh, hiya, Mary.
Hi,
Hi,
Murray.
Lou.
Oh, Murray, it's so good to see you. It's so good.
Why, thank you, Mary. Thank you. But you were just over at the house last night.
I just miss the office so much.
Oh. Well, I just thought I'd stop by and see how things were going. I can't tell you how much we all miss you down at the newsroom.
Yeah.
Hey, you look really good, Lou.
So how are things at the newsroom?
Well, it's not the same without you two.
Yeah. You hear that, Mary? Why, it really must be murder to put on that show without us. How do you manage?
Well, I don't know. I guess the show just sort of runs itself.
Oh?
Well, you know, Harry edits the film, I write the stories, Ted reads them, and we go on the air.
Oh, yeah. But Murray, who steps in when there's a crisis?
Well, knock wood, we haven't had one since you left.
Do you happen to know how Price feels about all this?
Yeah. Now, look, I think he is really very upset about you two leaving. Now, I saw him for the first time last week, and, well, he was actually stuttering.
He always stutters.
Oh. Well, I better get to work. I'll see you, Mayor. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to mention one thing. Now, look, I really respect what you two guys are doing, but you better come back soon, because I am so lonely. I'm starting to get along with Ted.
Mr. Grant, there's a time when it's smart to give in, and I think this is the time.
Mary, let me tell you what this is all about. It's not money. The thing to remember is that when people like Price think you're scared of them, they own you. Now, all my life, I've worked for other people. Probably always will. And they always think I'm independent, that I'm not scared of them. And do you know why they think that?
Because you're so tough?
No, because they're so stupid, they don't know I'm afraid of losing my job. Of course I'm afraid. Who isn't? But I don't let them find out, because once they do, they own me. And I don't want them to own me, Mary. For some dumb reason. I don't want them to own you. So, what do you say? Are you with me?
Oh, shut up and get me a beer.
Hi,
Georgette, hi.
Well, we haven't seen you since you've been out of work. Ted'll be right in. We just thought we'd stop by and cheer you up.
Oh, that's sweet, Georgette. I could use a little cheering up today. Just hasn't been a good day. The dryer in the laundry room broke. I'm having to hang all my wet things all over the place. I just hope it doesn't rain.
It never fails. The minute you wash your underwear, it rains.
Hi, Ted.
Oh, Lord, Mary, it's come to this. You're taking in laundry. Georgette, we got to do something to help her. From now on, we're bringing all our laundry to Mary.
Ted, if you'll
No,
just
no,
slow
Mary, you're
down
going to get
for a
everything.
minute.
The sheets, the pillowcases.
Ted, I am not taking in laundry. This is my laundry. I don't want yours.
Oh, thank goodness. Mr. Wong would never have forgiven me.
Would you like some coffee?
Yeah, great.
How are the kids?
Oh, fine, Mary. Oh, the baby's so cute. I wish you could see some pictures, but we're not the kind of parents who like to bore people with baby pictures, so we don't have any.
Oh, that's too bad. I haven't seen her in so long.
Well, the baby looks just like Georgette. She does a sensational imitation of her. Georgette, do some of the faces she did this morning.
No, Ted.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay. This is what she looked like when Ted tickled her.
Show the one she made when I asked her if she wanted a kiss.
Okay, that's this one.
When do you see this one, Mary? This is when I threw her up in the air.
Oh, that's really darling.
So, what's new with you, Mary?
Well,
Listen, before you answer, I better call the sitter. That is, if I can get through to her. She's probably calling Europe on my phone.
How is everything going, Mary?
Oh, Georgette, this isn't a good day to ask me. I tell you, for the first time in my life, No, I'm not going to bother you with this.
Mary, don't be silly. I'm your friend. Tell me. For the first time in your life, you what?
In debt up to my earlobes.
Well, what a classy place to be in debt up to.
Oh, Georgette, the rent is 3 days overdue. I don't know where I'm going to get it. I don't have any money in the bank. My parents offered to help, but I'm not going to accept money from anybody. I never have.
Well, you're going to take some money from us.
No, I'm not, Georgette.
Okay, listen, Mary Richards, and you listen good. You are taking our money.
Georgette, I can't.
I don't understand a world where it's okay to take love from somebody, but not to accept a few dollars. If you don't let us help you, you're not our friend.
Okay, thanks, Georgette. And I'll pay you back really soon.
Oh, I know. Hey, Ted! Ted!
I was right. She was on the phone. She was probably drinking all my liquor, too. That's the last time I'm ever going to let my mother babysit.
Forget about that. I have wonderful news for you.
Really? What is it?
Mary has agreed to accept money from us.
Good. How much money has she agreed to accept?
We haven't discussed it yet, but I thought you could give her a blank check.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better if you signed it?
Better for whom?
Please, I can't. This is too embarrassing for me. I really can't accept your money.
I don't know about you, Georgia, but I wouldn't want to embarrass Mary.
Ted, if you don't give Mary the money, I'm going to tell everybody.
Okay, not that. Give it.
Tell everybody what?
Oh, it could be any one of 100 things. I'm not worried about this, Mary. Because I know you're not the kind of person to take advantage of a situation and fill in some crazy amount.
Ted, just give Mary the check.
Ted, thank you, and I'll pay you back.
Whatever is good, whatever is good.
Goodbye. Mr. Grant, this has gone far enough. I don't know about you, but I am marching myself into Mel Price's office, and I am renegotiating my contract. Now, if you want to go with me, you are more than welcome. If not, I'm going to do it by myself. Don't tell me things aren't that bad yet. I just accepted money from Ted Baxter. Mr. Grant, there's someone at the door. I'll have to call you back.
Mary, I just want you to know that I'm ashamed of the way that I acted before. You can write any amount you want on that check, any amount you need. $500 if you need it.
Ted, I'm not going to cash the check.
In that case, make it 1,000.
Mary, I'm telling you, this is a mistake. He's going to own you.
Somebody better, Mr. Grant. I can't afford to keep myself.
Good morning. How are you?
Morning. Well, thank you.
Good. So, what can I do for you?
Well, it's been some time since our negotiations broke down, and since you haven't as yet found anyone to replace us...
No, but we are very, very close.
You are?
Don't give us that. He's bluffing.
Mr.
He's just
Grant.
saying that to scare us.
It's all right. I like a man with a false sense of bravado.
He's bluffing. Continue.
As I was saying, Mr. Grant and I were wondering if you would like to reopen the negotiations.
Certainly. Well, there's nothing to negotiate. I have just so much money for you. Here's the figure. The two of you can divide it up any way you like.
That'll be fine.
No, it won't. It stinks. He's just throwing a slab of raw meat on the table and having us fight over it like a couple of slobbering animals. And we won't do it.
Oh, Mr. Grant, why not?
Mary, this is our final offer. I'll leave the two of you alone to figure out how you'd like to split it up. Sure hope you're coming back, Lou. I like you. You're like me. Honest. Straightforward. And by the way, I was bluffing before.
Well, what sort of a raise did he offer us?
It's not bad, Mr. Grant. $5,000 a year to split however we like.
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you want to divide it?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. You decide.
Oh, no. No, Mr. Grant, please don't put me in that position.
Mary, you negotiated the raise. You decide how we split it up. Just remember that I've been working here for 11 years. 12 years in May. And I think I've been doing a good job.
Oh, Mr. Grant, please don't do this to me.
I'm just a guy who's had to work hard all his life. Never had the benefit of a college education. Never saved any money. You know, what with having to raise 3 wonderful children, alimony payments. I don't know how many good years I have left. All I ask is to have a little something put aside for the time when I need it. So go ahead, you decide.
All right, I'll tell you what we do. You write down how much you'd like, and I'll write down how much I'd like. Maybe it'll work out.
Fair enough.
How much did you write down?
$5,000.
$5,000.
Right. Now, if you wrote down a 0, Mary, we've got no problem.
Oh, that's very funny, Mr. Grant.
Did you write down a 0, Mary?
No, I wrote down 3 zeros with a 2 in front.
Ah. That's what it would take to make you happy. $2,000?
Well, yes.
I mean, really happy. So happy that you'd sparkle and light up like a Christmas tree. That's what it would take?
That would do it.
And it's worth it, damn it. It's worth it to see you light up like a Christmas tree. Mary, I'm going to spend $2,000. Murray?
Yeah?
I just got a challenge from the guys at Channel 10 for another softball game. I want you to catch.
Oh, hey, no, Lou, I don't want to catch.
You know, what difference does a position make? Pitch, catch, who cares?
Who's going to pitch?
I am.
You pitched the last time. You always pitch, Lou. Come on, let me pitch.
All right, you can pitch.
Hey,
I'll
thanks,
catch. Let's see. I'll get Fred to play first. And then I'll get you.
What about me?
What do you mean, what about you? What about you?
Well, Mr. Grant, you are going to include women on the softball team, aren't you?
Oh, come on. Don't start with that. It's been such a nice day. The sun was shining. The birds were chirping.
Mr. Grant, there is no reason in the world that softball should be exclusively male. Or that you should think only of the men in the newsroom when you are choosing your team. No reason. Nothing to do with glands or physical size. There is no reason.
Okay, Mary. Okay, you're right. What position do you play?
Name some of the positions.
I'll keep you in mind.
Guys, just heard about the challenge from Channel 10. Kind of short notice, but I'll keep my pitching arm in shape.
Never mind, Ted. Murray's going to pitch.
What do you mean, Murray? Why Murray?
Lou said I could.
Well, it's my turn, Lou. I mean, let me pitch. I mean, it's not fair. Please, Lou.
Let him pitch, Murray.
No, Lou, you promised I could pitch.
Mr. Grant, I take it all back. I never want to hear women doing this.
Ted, Murray's gonna pitch.
Well, if he pitches, I'm not playing.
You will if I say so.
Okay, I'll play.
But I'll play lousy. I'll do everything wrong, make a laughing stock out of the newsroom.
That's all we've ever asked you for, Ted.
Let's go, Newsies. Hop to it. Come on, Lou. It's time for the station manager's reception.
Oh, yeah. I'll get my jacket. Reception? I don't know anything about a reception. Who's it for?
Carl Heller. Professor Carl Heller.
Oh, Professor Carl Heller. Well, that's different. Why don't you say so?
Ted, do you have the slightest idea who Carl Heller is?
Well, of course I do, Mary. He's a famous scientist.
I know.
Psychiatrist? Podiatrist? The governor of Minnesota?
You don't even know who our governor is?
Well, they keep changing every 3 or 4 years.
Carl Heller is a friend of the station manager's. Former Harvard professor. You must have heard of him, Ted. He's been on all the talk shows. He's always writing articles for magazines. He'll be teaching a few courses here at the university.
Well, big deal. You know what they say about teaching? Those who can do, those who can't don't.
As I told Johnny Carson, 5 minutes is inadequate to review a book of any merit. But for this piece of trash, it was excessive.
Gee, I kind of like that book. I thought it had real atmosphere.
So does a garbage dump. But they don't expect you to read it.
I think maybe I'll get another drink.
Carl, I'd like you to meet Mary Richards, the producer of our news.
I'm charmed.
How do you do?
Tell me, Miss Richards, are all the women in Minneapolis as lovely as you?
Yes. I just adored your article in Harper's, Carl, on modern theater.
Oh, yes. I love the theater. I just saw a revival of My Fair Lady. What a perfect show.
Well, I personally have nothing against derivative schmaltz.
Granted, it has flaws.
But I don't see how a marriage of second-rate Shaw with third-rate operetta can produce anything but drivel.
Not a great show by any means, but the costumes.
Hollow pomp, draped in fruity decadence.
Check. I think I'm going to just get another drink.
I think the proper function of drama should be to shatter our complacency and to scar our souls.
I do that on my show.
Professor, I'm Murray Slaughter. I've enjoyed your writing.
Thank you, thank you. I'd rather you hadn't. What we enjoy, we forget. What irritates stays with us.
That reminds me. Do you know Ted Baxter?
Professor, I understand your ace is in the brain game.
Of whom is this person doing a parody?
We had a couple of eggheads in my family, and yet I'm the one who became rich and famous. Funny, isn't it?
No, not really. One never goes broke underestimating the public's taste.
Ha
Carl and I were just discussing theater.
Well, I'm a movie buff myself. I love to watch them on television.
That's where they belong.
Come on, you must like some movies.
Well, at its best, which it seldom is, a film can be powerful. There was one absolutely first-rate Ukrainian film at the last festival. It was called Blood on a Dog's Face. It was about deformity.
Oh, boy.
But somehow the subtitles missed all the whimsy.
Well, maybe I should get another drink for when I finish this. You want to know something? That guy's a pain in the neck.
I have an even lower opinion of him.
Well, you all met the guest of honor?
Oh, sure I have.
And what do you think?
Haven't stopped talking about him.
Ah, good. Then you're going to love the brainstorm I just had. I feel that the 6 o'clock news has become bland and predictable.
Huh?
Well, it lacks controversy, Lou. And I was just thinking, wouldn't Carl be a great addition?
To what?
To the news. Critic at large, regular spot once a week. Books, movies, restaurants, theater, you name it.
Critic at large?
Well, let's try it one night, Lou, see how it goes. I like the idea myself.
But why are you so set on the idea of using Carl Heller?
Because he's honest, Mary. Because he says what he really thinks. And I prize that quality above all others.
Ah, well, in that case, would you like to know what I really think of this idea?
No.
A surprise turn of events when a plucky grandmother climbed the tree herself, snared the fugitive canary in a handkerchief, and fed it to her cat.
Carl Heller's coming on.
And now it's time to introduce WGM's new critic at large, Carl Heller. We hope you enjoy him, but it's just a tryout, so if he bombs, he goes right down the oak. And now, the distinguished Professor Carl Heller. Carl, what are you going to criticize tonight?
When I accepted the job as cultural watchdog to this metropolis, my immediate question was, what sort of people live here? At first glance, this town might appear to be an enclave of benighted yahoos.
Well, I couldn't agree more. Unless, of course, that's bad.
I wonder, are their cultural pretensions as vacant as their smiles? Is this really the heartland of what Mencken called the bourgeoisie?
He just called our entire audience boobs and yahoos.
Maybe that was just a teaser. Maybe he was kidding.
It is said that the people get the culture they deserve. In the nights to come, we shall try to find out exactly why no first-rate art has ever been created in this big, but intellectually famished, arid, and sterile city.
This is Ted Baxter saying goodnight from Phoenix, Arizona.
Intellectually famished, arid, sterile city. How could he say that about Minneapolis?
That is the cruelest man I have ever seen. I think I'm in love.
Hello? Hey, wait a minute. That is not our responsibility, mister. We don't know. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I know. No. Yes, I know. No, it was not our idea.
Hello?
No, it really...
No, we are not responsible. No, that does not reflect our opinion.
I think we have just witnessed the shortest career in the history of television.
Well, how was that for openness?
How was that? You want to know how that was?
55 calls. 55 angry phone calls through the switchboard in 1 minute. I can't believe it.
Well, you should hear the calls we're getting here.
Listen, Carl. I know I said I'd like you to appear on the show once a week, but I've changed my mind. Once a week isn't enough. I'd like to make this a nightly event.
And speaking of nightly events, we ought to get to know each other better.
Now, what are you doing? You yourself said we never had so many complaints.
Exactly, Lou. Complaints mean controversy. And controversy builds ratings.
Well, if controversy is all you want, Mel, why don't we just have Mary here deliver the news topless?
Let's see how this works out first.
What a man, Mary, and what poise. Oh, he really knows how to treat a woman. Not once did I have to yell start.
It's the worst game I ever played in my life.
Boy, were we lousy.
Really miserable.
We just look rotten.
Our entire team got one hit.
Take me out to the boat.
Guess who got it?
Hey, guys, it's just a game. Matters not who won or lost, only that I played great and the rest of you sucked eggs.
Ted, just because you got a lucky hit doesn't mean you played great.
Lucky? You call my hit lucky, Mary?
I do. With 2 out in the ninth and us 26 runs behind, Ted, I really don't believe anyone was expecting you to bunt.
And how many lucky hits did you have, Lou?
Let me see. What was my average? 1 out of 3. Wait a minute. I walked. That doesn't count. 1 out of 2. 1 out of 2. Not bad. Let me know the next time either of you bats 400.
Mr. Grant, does this mean we may have heard the end of softball for a while?
No, Mary, does not mean that. It means that we're going to shake this team up, have some practices, challenge Channel 10 again, and beat the daylights out of them.
Oh, Lou, you are so adorable when you're childish.
I imagine at your age, everyone seems childish.
Must be my maternal instinct. Right now I have an overwhelming urge to diaper your head.
Mr. Grant, the reason I asked that question is that if we could table sports for just a while, I would like to discuss our resident critic.
Yeah, you're right. We're going to have to do something about that jerk.
Well, now, wait just a minute. I will not have Carl Heller called a jerk by anybody. Well, you may not agree with the man's opinions, but he is charming, witty, intelligent.
Mary, I wondered, did you have any plans for this evening?
And desperately hard up.
I've been given the name of what is purported to be the best French restaurant in town. I just wondered if you care to dine with me tonight.
Well,
Would you excuse us for a minute, Carl? Mary, can I see you for a moment? Something important came up. Just stay right there. We'll be right back in a second. It's really not important. She'll be right back. Mary? Now, I think you'll agree with me that I seldom get involved in your social life. Right?
Are you kidding? You constantly get involved in my social life.
Right. Okay. Mary, since I constantly get involved in your social life, I think you'll agree with me that one more time won't hurt. She'll be right out, Carl. Now, somebody's got to talk to Carl about toning down his reviews. And nothing puts a guy in a more receptive mood than good food, good wine, and the company of a beautiful woman. Now, I am going to ask you to go out with Carl for the good of the station and everybody involved. So, Mary, please, for everybody's sake, won't you go out with him?
Sure, I was going to say yes anyway.
Ready to taste the wine now, sir?
No, thank you, not yet. I would like to give it a little time to breathe.
I think it has breathed sufficiently, sir.
I will be the judge of that.
As you wish.
The shrimp is just delicious, Carl.
Is it fresh? It looks frozen.
Well, I don't know. It doesn't seem to really matter, though. It's very good.
But, Mary, it should be fresh. It would be an outrage to serve frozen shrimp at prices like these. Let me try them.
Fresh. Very fresh.
Everything all right?
Fresh. Fine. Rather, thank you. Fine.
I thought his manner was a little perfunctory, didn't you? Perhaps I should speak with him.
No, Carl, please, no. Everything is just lovely, really. And thank you very much for inviting me.
Mary, I have to confess that I have a weakness for the company of beautiful women.
Well, thank you very much.
I have very high standards in women, as in everything.
Well, that's very
Only
nice.
the best will do. Would you like some wine?
Yes, thank you.
Somni, I will taste that now, please.
Actually, Carl, that's something that I wanted to talk to you about. I think your standards are a little too high.
How so?
Well, on the news, we are supposed to appeal to the public, you know, not just to the intellectual elite. But you never seem to praise or recommend anything. I mean, you can be too critical, you know.
You really think so?
Well, yes, I do. I mean, just being negative isn't really being constructive. But if you were to point out some of the good things about our city and be encouraging and supportive...
This won't do.
I beg your pardon.
This wine is bad.
It tastes fine to me, sir.
Monsieur, I do not care how it tastes to you. Would you kindly bring another bottle?
I'll speak to the maitre d'.
How dare they? I mean, how do they have the gall to serve wine like that?
I don't know. Carl, is it really important enough to make such a...
I tell you how they dare, Mary. The public puts up with it. People are cattle. They'll accept anything. Well, I won't.
Something the matter with the wine, sir?
Something the matter with it? Yes, you might say that.
Carl, it really doesn't matter. I didn't want to wine.
Besides the fact that it has no bouquet, no body, no character, it is corked, cloudy, bitter, overpriced, and totally unacceptable.
Maybe that first swallow just went down the wrong way.
I'm afraid my sommelier doesn't agree with you.
I don't care whether your sommelier agrees with me or not. I am the customer, and that wine is bad.
My shrimp was very good, though. Really.
I know wine, and this is an outrage.
Carl, please.
You charge $40 for a bottle of wine that has turned, and then you have the arrogance to argue with me instead of apologizing. You've just lost 2 customers. If you expect to charge these prices, then you better start treating the public with courtesy instead of condescension, or you won't have any public left. Come on, Mary, let's go.
And next time, make sure the shrimp is fresh.
Miss LaRue later explained her costume to Vice Squad officers by saying she was an unemployed lion tamer. Tonight, our critic at large turns his attention to the TV scene. Carl?
Well, I wonder who Jack the Ripper will attack tonight.
I think it is only fair that we apply the same critical standards to television that we do to anything else.
Very sound thinking.
Thank you. I think our first task ought to be to put our own house in order.
Just call them the way you see them, Carl. Let the chipperinos fall where they may.
What you're watching at this very moment is a classic example of what is wrong with television in this town. It is the pursuit of personality at the expense of competence.
I'm not sure I understand.
I'm sure you don't. Let's face it, WJM is the biggest offender in that regard. From the dowdy frumpery of the Happy Homemaker show to the bumbling, foot-in-the-mouth delivery of a certain anchorman. And backing them up right down the line are dull writing, inept staging, and high school production methods. Well, there you are. The Emperor has no clothes. Tomorrow we shall look at some of the other stations in town and see if they fare any better. Meanwhile, this is Carl Heller saying, let the viewer beware.
High school production methods?
Dull writing. Boy, he didn't miss anybody, did he?
Murray, be a good guy and go buy me a gun.
Look, Lou, I don't like this any better than you do, but we've got to stay calm.
I'm calm. That's one of the things the Army taught me, how to kill calmly.
Bumbling? Do you think that's a nice thing to say about anybody, bumbling? My mother watches this show.
What's the matter with you? If we dish it out, we ought to be able to take it.
Okay, Carl. Let's see if you can take it.
No, Mr. Grant, please, no, please. Don't. Let me handle this. You creep. Who do you think you are? What new show did you ever produce? Or anything else for that matter?
Mary, you don't have to be a chicken to judge an egg.
Have you no sense of proportion? Criticizing a multi-million-dollar movie is one thing. But to publicly attack the individual workers at a tiny television station who are simply doing the best job they can is nothing but sadistic bullying by an arrogant snob. Now, hit him.
Lou, I'll flip you for it. Come, come, gentlemen, I'm not afraid of either of you.
You're not?
You wouldn't hit me, Lou, because that would mean that you can't take criticism. And deep down, both of you know that my criticism was just. And in your business, you can't attack old-fashioned honesty, can you? So long as I deal in truths, no matter how unpleasant, I have nothing to fear.
All right, Professor.
I have nothing to fear from you either. You're sensible, rational people. And sensible, rational people do not throw either pies or punches at someone's face for simply stating an honest opinion. Only a fool would vent his frustration in those ways.
Well, he's fired.
Well, how'd you work that?
I didn't. Apparently, the station manager isn't that thrilled by honesty when it comes to his own shows.
You know, in a way, it really isn't fair.
I know. I thought the same thing myself.
I mean, I don't like what Carl said, but the station manager did. He wanted controversy.
Yeah, he wanted him to attack things.
He wanted him to say what he thought.
So...
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Georgette. How are you?
Just fine. We just came from lunch.
Yeah, terrific place. Great atmosphere.
Yeah, it was behind the car wash. The food wasn't good, but the dishes were spotless.
Oh, actually, the lunch was kind of a celebration in honor of my raise.
What raise? You haven't renegotiated your contract yet.
Ah, it's just a mere formality, Mary. Lou's going to give me a raise this year.
Oh, what makes you so sure?
Because I got a new agent. Someone who believes in me, cares about my welfare. Someone who's willing to march into Lou's office and do battle for me.
Who's your new agent?
I am.
You're going to represent Ted?
Uh-huh. He's even paying me the standard agent's fee, 1%.
1%?
Georgette, you better be going home.
I should.
Yeah, I'll see you later. You go home and practice being tough.
Hi, Georgia.
Hi, Lou. Wait, I meant hi, Lou.
What was that about?
Well, Lou, you know my contract is up for renegotiation.
Huh?
And this year I've chosen to be represented by a new agent.
Who?
Georgette.
Oh, no, Ted. I don't negotiate with wives, especially Georgette.
But Lou!
That's final, Ted.
All right, all right. Took her out to lunch for nothing.
Mary, I need a small favor. Can you sew?
Oh, not very well. What do you need, a button or something?
No, some alterations on my old Army uniform. Nothing to it, nothing to it. Just let out the jacket about 3 inches and the pants about 4.
Are you crazy?
Mary, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't urgent.
Well, what's up, Lou? You expecting a war?
Worse. My old Army buddies have a reunion every 10 years, and this year they're having it in Minneapolis, so I have to show up.
Mr. Grant, I am not a seamstress.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I'll have to try and let it out myself. I just want to tell you one thing, Mary. If my pants fall down, it'll be on your head.
Who is it?
Master Sergeant Lou Grant.
Oh, my God.
Mary, say hi to my old Army pal, Ben Selwyn.
Hi.
Hey, I'm sorry. I wanted to take him home after the reunion broke up, but he wouldn't listen.
Mary, Ben and I had an argument. Ben here said that there were no great broads left in the world, and I said that there are.
broads?
You know, the kind a couple of guys could pop in on in the middle of the night and she wouldn't get mad. And the kind who would invite them in and make them breakfast and sober them up.
Oh? And who might that be?
Ah, you know, Mary, you're a great broad.
Broad, Mr. Grant?
Oh, come on, Mary. Don't give me that broad, Mr. Grant. That's a compliment.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mary, you have a reputation to protect.
I never wanted a reputation as a great broad.
Well, you got one now, so you better live up to it. Please, Mary. A soldier's honor is at stake here.
So, what'll you two doughboys have?
Coffee will be fine. Great broad.
Yeah, isn't she? Mary, would you believe it, but Ben here saved my life during the war? I mean it. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't be sitting here right now.
Thanks a lot, Ben.
What happened was that I went AWOL. And when they came around to take a bed check, Ben here took care of it by slipping under the covers. But he never got back to his own bed in time. So they marked him AWOL, and they threw him into the stockade.
Come on, Lou, it was nothing.
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah. Mary? 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 Yes. Do you know who was in charge of that stockade?
I haven't a clue.
Maurice the ape. The hairiest guy you ever saw. If you like guys with hair all over their bodies, you would have loved this guy. I mean,
he used to be able to hide sandwiches in his chest.
Ooh, was he rotten. Mean and rotten. You know, if he got a guy that he didn't like, you know what he used to do to them?
Wake them up at 3 in the morning?
No. He used to lift them up and bang their heads on the ceiling until their brains got like scrambled eggs.
Mr. Grant, please.
Luckily, all he ever did to me was break my nose and loosen a couple of teeth. For some reason, he liked me.
That was 30 years ago, Mary. And this bum here still won't tell me how I can pay him back. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hey, listen.
Yes,
listen,
yes.
Listen. I realized that I was crazy breaking in on you like this. I guess I had a little too much to drink.
Oh.
Yeah. And I wasn't thinking straight. I'm really sorry. Really. But you're not mad at me, are you?
No.
Are you sure you're not mad at me?
I'm sure I'm not mad at you.
Oh, good. All right, guys, come on in. Hey, where's
All right, Mr. Grant.
Bad hangover, huh?
The worst. After he left my place, he went out drinking all night with the boys.
Well, it figures. You know, I came in early this morning and caught him trying to hide all the typewriters.
Let's just make sure that nobody bothers him today.
Oh, relax, man. Nobody around here is going to be dumb enough to go near him.
Hi, guys. Lou in.
He must listen at the door.
Ted, would you hold it down? Mr. Grant has a terrible hangover.
Hangover? Terrific.
Terrific?
Yeah, because I have to go in there and negotiate with him. And you have a much better chance of getting whatever you want when the guy you're negotiating with is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, well, Ted, I don't think today is a good day to talk to him about anything.
Oh, don't be silly. When am I going to get another chance like this? It's like taking candy from a baby.
Hi, Lou.
Ted?
Yeah, I came to negotiate.
Go away before I eat your face.
No. You wouldn't
to negotiate with Georgette, so you're going to have to negotiate with me, Lou.
Some other time, Ted.
Now, Lou.
Okay, Ted, okay, but soft, very soft.
Okay. Now, in addition to more money, these are some of the other things I want. First, I want my dressing room redecorated, and I don't just mean a paint job. That's what you always give me, a paint job. This year, I want wallpaper, a new rug, some Danish modern furniture, and maybe a cat. Okay, it doesn't have to be a real cat. Say, you think we might be able to discuss money, Lou?
Tell you what. Suppose I change my mind. Suppose I agree to negotiate with Georgette like you wanted.
When?
I'll see her this afternoon.
You mean it?
I promise, if you leave now, quietly.
Okay. Thanks, Lou. I really appreciate this. I'm so happy we'd like to tell Georgette. Oh, I'm so happy.
What?
I said, Yahoo!
What do you say, pal?
Hello, Ben.
Lou, I've got some sensational news for you.
They're bringing back Prohibition?
I'm finally gonna let you off the hook. I'm gonna let you pay me back for saving your butt.
How?
Get me Mary.
Get you Mary? What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, come on, pal. You were in the Army. You don't need diagrams.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Pal, you owe me this favor. All you gotta do is ask her to go out with me. That's all.
You just want me to ask her to go out with you?
That's all.
Well, okay, but if you want to go out with her, why do you need me to ask her?
To put in a good word for me, Lou. Soften her up. You know, it's like in the Army. You pound them with your artillery till their resistance is broken, then you send in the troops.
I don't want to pound Mary with artillery. You don't even know what kind of a woman she is.
Oh, yes, I do, Lou. Mary's different. She's somebody special. Not like the girls I'm used to. Don't worry, she wouldn't be just a one-night stand.
Do you really mean that?
Absolutely. Mary's someone I'd be proud to take to Vegas for the weekend.
Mary back from lunch yet?
No, Lou. What's up?
Don't worry, I did a terrible thing. I owe this old Army buddy a favor. He wants to go out with Mary tomorrow night, and I said I'd ask her.
Well, so what's wrong with that?
Oh, you don't know this guy. He's a real makeout artist. During the war, German women used to give him nylons. Oh, hey, Mary, are you busy tomorrow night?
No?
You sure?
Yeah?
But check your color, make sure.
Mr. Grant, what's this all about?
It's Ben. He finally figured out how he wants me to pay him back. He wants me to ask you to go out with him tomorrow night.
After 30 years, that's all he wants?
Yeah, I knew you wouldn't be interested.
No, Mr. Grant. I wouldn't mind going out with Ben. Not at all. I think it's kind of flattering that that's the way he'd like to be repaid.
You're sure?
Yeah.
You really wouldn't enjoy yourself, Mary.
Look, Ben isn't going to be in town all that long. I'd be delighted to show him a good time.
Oh, boy.
Hi, Mary.
Oh, hi, Georgette.
I've come to discuss Ted's raise with Lou. Frankly, I'm a little scared. I've never done anything like this before.
Oh, Georgette, don't be nervous. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Come in.
Hi, Lou. Here I am.
Oh, yeah, right. Sit down, Georgette. Why don't we see if we can get this over as quickly as possible? Now, exactly what kind of a raise for Ted did you have in mind?
Well, seeing as how we have 2 children now, and the apartment is kind of small, we were thinking of maybe buying a house.
Georgette, I think I should tell you. The station really can't afford much money.
Oh, okay. Goodbye.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Well, if you don't have any money, we really don't have to have a house.
Georgette. That's just part of negotiating. You always tell the other person you can't afford to give them a raise, even if you can.
But that's lying.
No. It's not lying. It's taking a firm stance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then what am I supposed to say?
What? You're supposed to say that Ted has a lot of other offers.
But Ted doesn't have any other offers. So I guess we can't ask for a raise, which means we can't get the house. Unless I go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'll have to pay someone to watch the children while I'm working. But if I do that, then we'll just break even, and Ted will have to ask for a raise again, which he won't get because he doesn't have any other offers. Poor Ted.
Look, Georgette, I'll give Ted another $2,000 a year. How's that?
But you can't afford it. I don't want the station to go into debt.
The station won't go into debt. They got more money than they know what to do with.
Well, okay, but only if you think it's fair.
Georgette, it's not a question of what I think is fair. It's a question of what we'll be able to agree upon. Do you understand now?
Sure. What do you think we should agree upon?
Look, I'm willing to give Ted another $4,000 a year, and that's my final offer.
Are you sure you don't want to go back to 2?
I might go to 5.
Okay, we'll take the 4.
That's good. Now, you go out there and you buy yourself that little house. Okay?
Phew. Ted sure was right.
Huh?
You sure drive a hard bargain.
Hey, Mary, I had a great idea. If you want me to get you out of that date with Bendon, I know how to do it.
Mr. Grant, I don't mind going out with Ben, really.
Really, it's no trouble at all, Mary. All I do is tell him a little white lie. I'll say you fell down the elevator shaft.
Mr. Grant, are you afraid that Ben might make a pass at little me?
Something like that.
Oh, you were just born to be cute.
If anything happens to her on that date tonight, I'll kill myself.
Oh, come on, Lou. I'm sure that Mary has gone out with a lot of guys like Ben before.
No, not like this guy. When it comes to women, he's an animal.
I thought this guy was your friend, Lou.
Oh, not exactly. Not exactly. He's the kind of guy whose company you don't enjoy, but you tolerate him. Did you ever know anybody like that?
Great show, guys.
He must be listening at the door.
What's up?
Oh, nothing you'd be interested in, Ted.
Oh, discussing the news?
No, Ted. It's man talk.
Man talk? And I wouldn't be interested. What am I, a puppy? Mary, what is it?
Well, Lou's old army buddy is taking Mary out tonight, and Lou's afraid of what might happen.
Hey, relax, Lou. What's the worst thing Mary could do to this guy?
I really had a great time.
Oh, Ben, so did I. Would you like some brandy?
Love it.
Come on in. It's a shame you're going home so soon. Tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, I'm beginning to like it here. You know, Mary, this is really a nice-looking apartment.
Oh, thank you. I haven't lived here very long. The other place was nice, but it was kind of small. That's why I moved here. This one has a bedroom.
Smart move.
Who could that be at this hour? Who is it?
It's me, Lou.
Wonderful.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything. I just happen to be downstairs. Hi, Ben.
You just happen to be downstairs?
Yeah, sitting in my car.
And so you thought you'd just drop in?
Yeah, what are we drinking?
Mr. Grant, I don't want to be rude,
Oh,
but...
come on, Mary. Just a short one, and then I'm leaving. I promise. Hey. So, what did you two kids have for dinner tonight? I stopped at the drugstore. I had a veal cutlet but I had to send it back. Do you know why?
No.
Because I ordered rice pudding. Hey, Ben, do you remember that cook we had?
Oh, Mr. Grant, you made me spill brandy on my...
Oh, it was an accident. I'll buy you another bottle.
I better get out of this. Excuse me.
Don't put on anything special for me, Mary. Make yourself comfortable. A robe will be fine.
Mary! Mary! Put on what you wore the other day. The tweed suit. With the knickers.
Lou, what are you doing here?
I came by to see my old buddy.
Well, take off. You're ruining everything.
Oh, come on, Ben. Nothing's gonna happen, and you know it.
Are you nuts? Mary's the kind I always look for. Never been married, no steady boyfriend. I'm telling you, she's a pushover. What makes you think nothing's gonna happen?
Just this.
Did I spill any brandy? Mr. Grant?
I suppose you're gonna say this is my fault.
What happened?
I punched him.
Why?
I have my reasons.
Mr. Grant, please leave my home.
Oh, come on, Mary.
I mean it, Mr. Grant. I'm not going to tolerate violence in my own living room. Actually hitting someone. Please get out.
Why'd you hit me, Lou?
You had it coming. Mary, he had plans for you, big plans.
That's no reason to hit somebody. Mr. Grant, I am a big girl. I can take care of myself. Now, I don't know what Ben's plans were for this evening, but believe me, if he was going to try anything, he wasn't going to get away with it. Nothing would have happened. Nothing.
Now, hold on a second, Mary. Let's not be so definite about what would have happened. You may think nothing would have happened, but you don't know that for sure.
Well, excuse me, Ben, but it does take two people to make something happen, and since I am one of the people involved, I think I can say with complete certainty that I know nothing would have happened.
You may have been out with a lot of guys, Mary, but you haven't been out with Ben Selwyn. You see, what Ben Selwyn wants, Ben Selwyn gets.
Not from me, he doesn't.
Listen, Mary, I know your type. Cool, prim, proper on the outside, but inside a furnace. 10 minutes, I would have you begging for me.
Begging for you?
Make that 5 minutes.
Easy, Ben, you better get out of here. I don't know how much longer I can hold. No.
Thanks for a delightful evening, Mary. Lou, I'll see you in 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you let me hit him?
I was afraid you might kill him.
Just one, that's all I wanted to do.
Come on. Take it easy, relax. He's gone. Yes. There, that's better. Come on, sit down. You okay?
Yeah.
You were really going to punch him, weren't you?
You bet I was. Of all the arrogant, egotistical...
You were really going to flatten him.
I was going to cream him. What Ben Selwyn wants, Ben Selwyn gets. I should have knocked his block off. And as for you, bursting in here like I couldn't even take care of myself, who do you think you are?
I think maybe I better be...
Sit down! Now, you and I have to get something straight
No,
here.
Mary, you don't have to say anything. I know I owe you an apology for tonight. I guess I look on you as kind of a daughter, as someone who needs protection. I know it's not that way. But in my eyes, you'll always be that same wide-eyed, naive girl who came into my office 7 years ago looking for a job. I can't help it. That's just the way I see you. Sweet, innocent, vulnerable. I just hope you'll understand.
Oh, I think I can.
I really, I really better be going.
Good night, Mr. Grant.
Good night, Rocky.
You got Ted a $4,000 raise? That's incredible. Say, listen, Georgette, I was planning on going in and asking Lou for a raise. Do you think maybe you could be my agent and ask him for me?
Oh, Murray, I wouldn't know what to say.
Well, you could just say the same things you said for Ted. You know, if it worked for him, I'm sure it would work for me.
Well, okay.
Thanks.
Murray?
Yeah.
Here.
Oh, look.
Have another?
Mary, when are we going to eat dinner?
Pretty soon. I'm waiting for another guest.
Well, who else do you know?
I invited Mel Price.
Mary, I'm surprised at you being so insecure. You have to butter up the station manager by having him to dinner.
Ted.
I'll get it. Mel, we were worried sick about you.
Hi, Mary. Hi, Lou.
Hi.
Georgette. Hi. I'm sorry I'm late. There was a little problem at the station. Mort Lockwood just walked out. Suddenly find myself with an hour of variety programming to fill.
Oh, my God.
Ted, aren't you taking it awfully hard?
Well, the poor man. He wakes up this morning like any other day and he has to fill a whole hour of programming. I don't know where you're going to get anybody else in a hurry.
Ted, are you suggesting that you can handle this show?
Well, it hadn't occurred to me, but it's a darn good notion.
You don't understand, Ted. This is not just a news show. It needs an entertainer.
Hey, guys, he thinks I'm not an entertainer. What's this? Mary, do you have a large blindfold?
Gee, I'm sorry, Ted. All my blindfolds are in the wash. What would a napkin do?
Oh, sure. This is a little something Georgette and I worked up as an act for a church benefit. Come on, everybody, inside. Okay, take it, Georgette.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ted is going to demonstrate mental powers you never knew he had.
What's he gonna do, come in out of the rain?
As I pass among you, I'm going to ask each one for an object which the amazing Theodore, completely blindfolded, will correctly identify just by reading my mind. Ready, Teddy?
Ready.
I'm holding an object, Ted, and thinking about it.
I'm getting very strong waves.
Ted, get the lead out and let's come to the point.
Aha! I think I have it. You're holding a pencil.
The amazing Theodore! What am I holding now, Ted? Don't blow it.
You're holding a trumpet.
Who would be carrying a trumpet?
A trombone.
Think carefully, Ted. Everybody knows
Everybody knows what?
that, this is nothing to sneeze at.
Ah, I'm getting very strong waves.
No more hanky-panky, Ted.
I'm getting very, very strong waves.
Ted, what I'm holding is made of cloth, and you squeeze it with your fingers and you blow into it.
It's a bagpipe.
Ted, you big palooka, we don't have a signal for a bagpipe. But I think he did very well, don't you?
Weren't they unbelievable, Mary?
Unbelievable.
The way they work with each other, the tenderness, the innocent charm. When was the last time you heard anybody called a palooka?
I didn't mean it in a bad way. I think he's a nice palooka.
Oh, I know. And it shows. In fact, I think the two of you are the cutest husband and wife team I've seen in years. How'd you like to turn pro?
Great idea.
And you won't even have to give up the news show. I just think that a husband and wife team could add a whole new element to that show.
You said a mouthful there. Of course, it took you a little longer than most people, but it was worth waiting for.
Oh, look at the set.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Mary.
Hi,
Georgette.
Georgette.
Gee, thanks for coming.
Oh, are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it. Your opening show.
Well, it's just an audition, Mary. If we blow it, it's also our closing show.
No.
Ah, you won't blow it. Where's Ted?
Talking to the choreographer.
The choreographer? I didn't know the show was going to have dancing.
Well, it wasn't. It was Ted's idea. He wants a big production number on every show.
How can you have a production number? There's just you, Ted, and one guest.
I know. I hope the bishop can dance.
Hey, Lou, Mary.
Hi, Ted.
Hey, I had no idea show business was so exciting. The station's really giving us the big star treatment. You know, we just left the dressing room. There's a 12-year-old bottle of scotch and a bouquet of roses. Who knows, maybe next week there'll be something for you, Georgette. Hey, you know the best thing of all? They gave me a flunky.
A flunky?
Well, yeah, you know, Star needs someone to do errands for them. Elliot.
Yes, sir.
This is my flunky. Give him some pictures.
I have one, Elliot. Come on, Ted. Let's get started.
Okay. If you want those autographed, Elliot can do that, too. Make them personal. They're close friends.
Wish us luck.
Good luck.
A lot of luck.
Thanks.
Gee, this is exciting. It's like being at
Los Alamos,
Los Alamos.
birthplace of the biggest bomb in history.
Oh, Fred.
Well, here we go. Any predictions?
Yeah, it should shorten the war by at least 2 years.
Good evening and welcome to Tonight in Town. And here are tonight's guest hosts, Ted and Georgette Baxter.
Hello, hello.
Hooray, hooray.
I'm Ted.
And I'm Georgette.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't go away.
You ain't seen...
Nothing yet.
We're not talking A-bomb, Mary. We're talking H-bomb.
That was cute.
Huh?
That was pretty cute. Well, I wouldn't want to see it often, but it was cute.
Well, here we are, Teddy Bear, on our very own show.
Live from Minneapolis. And I'd like to say hello to all my friends out there.
And if it's okay, I'd like to say hello to our children. Hi, David. Hi, Mary Lou.
And I'd like to say a word to our babysitter. I'm not paying you $1 an hour to watch television.
He's only kidding. Don't pay attention to this big lie.
They really are cute, Lou.
Adorable. Well, Mary, I think I'll go now. I'll see you in the office tomorrow.
No, Mr. Grant, you got to watch the rest of the show.
Oh, that's okay. I've gotten the flavor of it.
A real friend would stay for the whole show.
And now it's time for our first commercial. But don't go away, everybody. As soon as we get back, the amazing Theodore, that's Teddy, is going to show us his incredible mind-reading ability.
Okay, let's go.
This part of the program is brought to you by Bowser Banquet, the doggy food that every dog loves.
Yes, sir. You just watch Happy here gobble up her Bowser Banquet. Okay, come and get it. Come on, Happy. Here you are, Atta girl. It's all for you. It's all yours. Go ahead, gobble it up. You want to play choo-choo. Okay, here comes the choo-choo. Woo! Please. Oh, I guess you forgot about playing choo-choo.
Did you want to grow up to be a Great Dane?
Come on, it's really good for you. I'll show you how good it is. I'll taste it for you. Dog food!
Hey, Lou, look, I gotta ask you something. You were a crime reporter.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen appalling things.
Yeah.
Nothing ghastly shocks you. So would you explain why...
The success of the Ted and Georgette show.
Exactly. Now, they've been on almost 2 weeks, Lou, and, well, their ratings are higher than ever. Now, why do people watch that stuff, Lou? It's so ordinary. You got the dumb talent hunt, you got the beautiful baby contest. Oh, you know who the big guests were yesterday? A couple celebrating the 3rd wedding anniversary. Hey, Lou, where do they find those guests? I mean, they're so dull. The night watchman and the dry cleaners. You know, it's like they make dull a requirement to get on the show.
Go figure it out, Murray. Who with any intelligence would want to be on a show like that?
Hey, guys, guess what?
What?
I'm going to be a guest on the Ted and Georgette show next week. What's so funny?
Oh, we were just asking where do Ted and Georgette get their talent, and you just strolled right on in.
Oh,
yeah.
right at that instant.
Yeah, that very instant. So, what are you going to do on the show, Mary?
I think they probably want to ask me some questions about producing a news show. Of course, they want a light touch, too. So I thought of an opening joke.
You going to tell an opening joke?
Yeah, and I want to try it out on you because I don't want to use it unless it's very funny.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so I thought I would say, I'm very glad to be here tonight. Of course, the way my cabbie drove, I'd be glad to be anywhere. Is it very funny?
I guess it is.
I think it's funny.
I knew it was.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Can I have Elliot get anybody a cup of coffee?
No, thank you.
Cream and sugar.
I thought you drank it black.
Well, I do, but I'm training him to handle a little more responsibility. Well, enough chit-chat. I'm a busy man. Mary, the baseball player we had scheduled for tonight fell out. We want you to fill in for him.
Me? Tonight?
What are you going to be on next week anyway? What's the difference?
But, Ted, it's so sudden. I mean, I don't have time to prepare for it.
What's to prepare? It's an interview. We ask you how the news is done, and you tell us.
Yeah, it's about time Ted found out anyhow.
If you're a pro, you can be ready at a moment's notice. Right?
Right.
When I'm right, I'm right.
Well, Mary, what do you say? Time is money. Can you get yourself ready in a couple of hours?
No. Yes, I guess. I don't...
All right, fine. It's settled. I've got to go. I've got to check those sets. Say goodbye for me. I don't have time.
Goodbye.
Hello, Mom. Listen, I'm not going to be on the show next week. I'm going to be on tonight. Okay, I'll talk to you afterwards. Bye-bye. Georgette, hi! Oh, I am so excited. I'm going to be on the show tonight. I mean, I'm not even sure I'll know what to say, but I am really excited.
Me too, Mary. I'm thrilled to death.
Good. Georgette, what is it?
I don't want to do the show anymore.
Why not?
I don't enjoy it. I spend all day at the studio. I never see my children. I never get to cook a meal. I never get to do anything in my own house. And I miss doing those things, Mary. Maybe it's dumb.
No, Georgette, that's not dumb.
I never wanted to be a performer. I just did it because Ted wanted me to. And now the show's a hit and I can't get out of it and I want my old life back. Oh, Mary, can you understand that?
Of course I can.
Am I being unreasonable?
Of course you're not.
Does it make any sense at all?
Sure it does.
Damn right.
Georgette, why don't you just go to Ted and tell him you don't want to do the show anymore?
Because it means so much to him. It would break his heart if he had to give it up.
But, Georgette, you got to think of yourself, too. You can't go through life unhappy. I mean, there's no point in being a martyr.
I guess you're right, Mary. I have to talk to Ted. But I want to find the right moment. I think I'll wait till tonight when we're alone together in bed, and then I'll tell him I don't want to anymore. And when he finds out that I mean the show, he'll be so relieved he'll agree to anything.
Thank you for your nice letter. It's always nice to hear from a fan. I can't honor your request for tickets, but I am enclosing an autographed picture.
And how shall I sign that?
Your loving son, Ted.
Oh, hi, honey. How's Mary?
Oh, she's a little nervous, but she'll be fine.
Ah, sure she will. Am I right? You're right. When I'm right, I'm right. We have such a bright future, Georgette.
Right, dear?
Hey, what's the matter?
Nothing.
Yes, there is. When a guy's married as long as I have, he gets to spot those little clues. Elliot, find out what's the matter.
Ted, you and I will talk about it when we're alone.
We are alone. Oh, okay, that's enough. Thanks a lot. I mean, let's face it, how can you improve on God's handiwork? Thank you. Hey, what's bothering you?
We're still not alone, Ted.
Sorry, Elliot. Would you excuse me?
Certainly, Mr. Baxter. Anything you say?
Ted, I want to talk to you about the show. I don't want to do it now, but I think we should sit down and have a serious talk afterward.
Why can't we talk about it now?
It's too close to airtime.
So?
It might upset you.
Hey, you're talking to Ted Baxter, the professional's professional. I don't get upset by things.
Well, you might.
Nothing you could say to me could affect my performance out there.
That's not true. Remember the time Murray told you just before the news that Lassie was 3 different dogs? And you had to have ice pressed against the back of your neck before you could go on?
Hey, Georgia, if there's something you want to talk about, let's talk.
All right. Ted, I don't want to do the show anymore. I tried. I really tried. But I'm really not happy.
Oh, Georgette, that's out of the question. We're a big hit. We've got to do the show, and that's all there's to it.
All right, Ted, if that's what you really want.
Hey. You know, Teddy Bear doesn't like to see his Georgette looking sad. Come on now. Let me see your nice, big, happy face. There, that's better.
Mary, do you want me to sit in the middle?
Sit in the middle.
And don't worry, this'll be fun.
How can you do this to me, Georgette? Right in the middle of a successful show.
Okay, everybody, here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from Minneapolis, here are Ted and Georgette Baxter.
Hello, hello.
Hooray, hooray.
I'm Ted.
And I'm Georgette.
Don't touch that dial.
Don't go away.
You ain't seen.
Nothing yet. Why don't you tell everybody about tonight's guest, honey?
Mary Richards, the producer of the 6 o'clock news.
We'll be back with our guest right after these messages. Ted, I can't do it. I tried. I gave it all I had, but I just can't do it. I'm sorry for letting you down.
Hey, wait a minute, Georgette. Georgette. Georgette.
Ted?
5 seconds.
Ted?
4,
Georgette.
3, 2, 1.
You know, I'm sure that any people who are watching must be wondering why I'm here alone, and I know that people usually enjoy behind-the-scenes stuff, and the reason that I'm here alone is because Ted and Georgette aren't here. But I think that they'll be back shortly, if there's a God in heaven. I produce the 6 o'clock news, and I'm sure that they plan to ask me a lot of questions about that. Like, how long have I been producing the news? 7 years. Do I enjoy it? Sure do. Well, what exactly does a producer do? Oh, boy, you name it. Well, okay. One of the things that I do is setting the whole lineup for the show, seeing, how many commercials we have and when they come in the show. Like, when's the next commercial in this show? 17 minutes?
It won't work, kid. Please, you can do this alone.
No, I can't. I checked. You want the both of us on the show. What would it be like without you? Hello, hello. I'm Ted. Don't touch that dial. You ain't seen. I need you, honey.
I'm sorry, Ted, but I can't help it. Why does it just seem more important to me to raise the children than to do the show?
I mean, what do you think? I wouldn't want to change diapers and scrub the floor? I mean, somebody's got to put on makeup and sit in the spotlight.
Ted, one of us has got to make a big sacrifice.
Oh, gee. Why does it always have to be you?
And then there's that question that everybody wants an answer to. What do I do after I check the promo log? Well, I'd like to answer that question, but I'm afraid I don't have any time. Oh, I do have time.
Ted, I can't do it.
This is very important to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. All right, I'll give it up. I'll give it up. I'll give up the fame. I'll give up the money. But can I ask one thing of you in return?
Sure.
Can I keep Elliot?
Sometimes there's some film to look at, and then I brown bag it in the screening room. Am I getting too technical? Oh, it's time for a commercial already. Okay, I'm sure Jed and Ted will be back soon, so don't go away.
Back in 30 seconds.
I can't. I just can't.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I can't do it. I can't.
What's wrong, Miss Richards?
You have no idea how lonely it is up there.
Yeah? Try being a messenger boy for Howard Hughes.
You were a messenger boy for Howard Hughes?
Yeah, for 3 years. Nobody ever let me talk. All I did all day was listen, listen, listen.
Elliot, come sit down. We're going to give you a chance to talk. Isn't it always the way just when you give up hope? Okay, guys, come on, let's move it. Let's get those cameras rolling. We got a show to do here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello again. My next guest is Elliot. Elliot, what were you just telling me your job was for 3 years?
Errand boy for Howard Hughes.
Then did you actually meet Mr. Hughes and get to speak with him?
Oh, yeah, lots of times.
Well, then I imagine you have many stories to tell us about Mr. Hughes's last years.
About 1 million or 2, that's all.
Okay. Why don't you just tell us some of the things you used to do for him?
Well, one of the things I did was I used to make him snacks.
Oh.
Yeah, one of his favorites was this very special peach melba I used to make for him. Yeah, it was a scoop of vanilla ice cream on top of a plain pound cake with fresh peaches with a little bit of chocolate syrup. Oh, he used to really love that.
I don't blame. I don't believe it. How can they cancel Sue Ann's show just like that?
Ratings, Mary. Not enough people are watching her show.
Well, it still isn't fair.
Right. There are much worse things on the air.
Hi, guys.
I rest my case.
Did you hear about Sue Ann being canceled?
Yeah, Ted, we heard. But she'll get something else. The rough thing is that we won't be seeing that much of her anymore.
Lou, we gotta do something to boost up my ratings. Otherwise, I'm gonna be next.
Please, Ted, you're making my heart race.
I'm serious, Lou.
Gonna zap up my show, and I've got just a thing. Every night near the end of the news, I'll make a telephone call to a different world leader, and I'll talk to him about the complex political, economic, and social problems that confront our planet. Like one night I'll call Idi Amin in Africa, and I'll say, "What's happening in your part of the world, Edie?" And she'll tell me. What do you think? I got it. You want to sleep on it? Okay.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Sue Ann.
Well, I suppose you've all heard the news.
Yeah, Sue Ann, and I'm sorry. I really am.
Yeah, me too. Tough break, Sue Ann. You have no idea how upset we all are.
Hi, Sue Ann. Here you got canned.
You have any idea what you're gonna do now?
Well, not exactly. I have decided I'm going to work out my contract. So even if I won't be doing my own show, I'll still be working here at WJM.
Oh, Sue Ann, that's wonderful. Did you hear that, Mr. Grant? Sue Ann won't be leaving WJM after all.
Oh, boy. That's great. That's great, Sue Ann. Really great.
Program manager will try to get me to quit by making my life miserable around here, but I'm determined not to buckle.
Good for you. You just stick to your guns.
Thank you, Mary. I'll show them. Sue Ann Nivens doesn't give in without a fight.
That's not what the cab drivers tell me.
Dear, sweet Murray. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not leaving WJM. You have no idea how I'd miss you. I'd probably cry every time I looked at a melon. Lou,
Come in.
I just wanted to tell you how much I appreciated your concern.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, you're welcome. And I wanted to tell you, Sue Ann, I think you're taking this whole thing very well.
Why not? I've just made up my mind I'm going to be very strong, very brave. Oh, Lou. I don't want to live anymore.
Come on, Sue Ann. It's not that bad.
Lou, that show was the best thing that ever happened to me. Well, second best. Lou, what's going to become of me?
Oh, Sue Ann. Come on. Sue Ann, don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.
Oh, Lou, you're so good, so strong. Such nice, chubby little fingers. You're like 10 tiny sausages.
Come on, Sue Ann. It's a place of business.
Will you do me a favor, Lou, please?
Does that have anything to do with my fingers?
I want a job in the newsroom.
You what?
Any kind of job. I don't care what. Please don't turn me down, Lou. I never turned you down.
Hey, Sue Ann, I can't give you a job in the newsroom.
You don't like me. I knew it had come to this. I let you take advantage of me. Now you have nothing but contempt. I knew this would happen.
Come on, Sue Ann, that's not true. I'd love to see you working here. Imagine spending 8 hours a day with you. Day in, day out. Unfortunately, I can't hire you. Shucks, what a shame.
Why can't you?
Huh? What? Oh, it's because, Mary, it's up to Mary, you see. Mary is the producer, and she makes all those decisions. So it's out of my chubby little hands.
Would you ask her for me?
You want me to ask her?
Oh, please, please.
Oh.
I'm desperate. I've no place to turn. I'm weak and helpless. I'm lost in my own sorrow.
Okay, I'll ask her.
Swell.
Hi.
Hi. You busy?
No, come on in. Would you like a drink?
Yeah, thanks. Mary, I came over here because I made a pretty important decision, and I wanted to tell you about it.
Oh?
Yeah. I've decided to give you a lot more authority in the newsroom.
Wow, Mr. Grant, that's terrific. That's exciting.
Huh?
What made you suddenly decide that?
Well, I was sitting in the bar just now having a beer. I held up my glass and I looked at it. You know what I saw? A reflection of my face. But I looked like an old man, Mary. It was my face, but I had all white hair.
You had white hair?
From the beer fall. It made me realize something. I'm not getting any younger. And that's when I decided that now was the time to start delegating more of my authority. So, from now on, little Mary Richards is going to be making some very big decisions.
Well, Mr. Grant, gee, I don't know what to say. It's really nice that you have that kind of confidence in me.
From now on, you're going to be totally in charge of hiring people. When you want to hire somebody, you don't have to check with me. It'll be your decision.
Wow.
And if you don't want to hire someone, that'll be your decision, too. Do you think you can handle that, Mary?
Oh, Mr. Grant, I know I can.
Good. Sue Ann wants a job in the newsroom.
Gee.
She'll do anything. I said it's up to you.
So that's what this is all about.
Hmm?
Giving me more responsibility. Has nothing to do with seeing your face in a beer glass. You just don't have the nerve to say no to Sue Ann.
Mary, how can I turn her down? She feels I owe it to her because of, you know.
Hello, Mary.
Sue Ann. Well, look who's here, Mr. Grant. Sue Ann.
Hello, Lou.
Hi, Sue Ann.
May I come in?
Yes.
Mary, I couldn't wait till tomorrow, so I thought I'd drop by tonight and find out what you decided.
Well, gee, Sue Ann, Mr. Grant, just told me about your, offer, and, wow. I mean, I'm just so overwhelmed. You know, I just haven't had a chance to decide.
Well, then, let me just say this, dear. Now, I know you and I have not been the best of friends.
Well...
And there have been times when we've had our differences. But, Mary, if you hire me, I'll do a wonderful job for you, and I'll be grateful forever, I swear it.
I'm sorry, Sue Ann. I can't. I hate to say no, but I have to think about what's right for the newsroom. I hope you understand.
Mary's decision.
All right, Mary. Listen, I understand. I don't feel guilty. No hard feelings. Goodbye, Lou. Thanks for trying.
Look at me. How could you do that to me? I feel like such a rat. That was a lousy thing to do, Mr. Grant.
You're right, Mary. You're right. I just didn't know any other way to get out of it because of, you know.
Yes, I know.
Listen, no, I'm really sorry. It was really rotten of me putting you on the spot like that. And I promise you, I'll never do anything like that again. You forgive me?
No.
Look, what would it take for you to forgive me?
You tell Sue Ann you lied. You tell her it was your idea. You tell her you're sorry. You tell me you're sorry, and you promise me you will never put me in a position like that again.
Oh, to hell with it. Okay, get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Be sure to stay tuned to WJM for another hilarious episode of My Mother the Car. The fun begins when Mom gets a lube job.
That was wonderful, sweetheart.
I never thought I'd say this to a man, but get your hand off my knee.
Hi, Sue Ann. I thought I'd stop by and see how you're doing.
Hello, Mary. I'm doing fine. Just fine.
So this is where they have you working.
This is where they have me working.
Cozy.
It is that. And of course, it gets a little cramped for a woman with a bosom. You do fine in here, dear. Oh, Mary, I'm really glad you're here. I mean, listen, if you've been feeling bad about not giving me a job in the newsroom, don't, because as you can see, I'm doing very well. And of course, working from 4 to midnight kind of interferes with my love life. But then again, so did working 9 to 5.
Sue Ann, I feel just rotten about this.
Mary, why in the world should you feel rotten? After all, I have you to thank for putting me here.
Sue Ann, I had no idea. I didn't realize that they...
Not another word. You're here. You sit right down here. I want you to see exactly how it is.
Well, no, thanks, Sue Ann. That's all right.
You won't even do that for me?
Well, sure, of course.
Mary, say hi to Sam, our engineer.
Hello.
Oh, Mary, don't mind Sam. That's just his way of saying hi. It's when he gets too glad to see you have to worry.
You want to wet your whistle?
No, thank you. I prefer my whistle dry.
Okay.
Isn't that a beautiful aroma, Mary? It's like living in Fidel Castro's mouth. Of course, Sam isn't on duty every day. Sometimes I get to work with Tiny. He weighs 480 pounds, but he carries it well. And fortunately, he doesn't smoke cigars.
Well, that's good.
He chews tobacco.
Yeah, be careful on your way out. Don't step in the spittoon.
Oh, I wondered what that was.
Mary?
I've just seen what they've got Sue Ann doing, and it made me shudder. Go ahead, Mary. I've changed my mind. Go ahead and hire Sue Ann.
No.
Okay, then. I'll take the responsibility. I'll hire her.
Just hold it, Buster.
Was that Mary? It wasn't me, Lou.
You can't use me like this, Mr. Grant. You gave me a responsibility, and I took it. It wasn't easy for me, but I made the decision. And I am not going to hire Sue Ann just because everyone feels sorry for her.
Mary, what are you doing? We're not allowed to stand up to Lou.
I'll tell you what. You come with me now. You watch where they've got Sue Ann. Then if you don't want to give her a job, you don't give her a job.
All right, fine.
Murray? If that were me, if I were fired, what do you think Lou and Mary would be doing right now?
Throwing confetti. Dancing in the streets, turning cartwheels, drinking champagne.
Right. Anything to cover up their pain.
Okay, 3 minutes to rehearsal. Can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for Sue Ann Nivens.
Oh, she's Aunt Daisy today. Aunt Daisy, some people here to see you.
You look...
Go on, say it. I look preposterous.
No. You look fresh as a daisy.
Yeah. Nice hat.
Come on, have I sunk so low that people are patronizing me with compliments like that?
Sue-Ann, you're back on television. It's not that bad.
Maybe you're right, Mary.
Okay, Sue-Ann, we're ready to start.
Hi, Mucky. I sure wish Aunt Daisy was here to talk to us about our problem.
Oh, here she comes now.
Well, how are my two favorite fluffy little cottontails, Hucky and Mucky?
Not so good, Aunt Daisy.
Well, why not, Mucky?
Because, Sue-Ann, you're blocking my shot.
I thought you said you worked on television before.
I'm
You
sorry.
don't know enough to stand on your mark.
I didn't
I
realize-
told them I didn't want her on this show.
Well, we'll just have to live with it.
Well, if you're going to criticize me, why can't you just come out here and at least have the courtesy to speak in your natural voice?
Because, honey, some of us are professionals, and when we get into character, we stay in character, okay?
Well, how are my favorite fluffy little cottontails, Hucky and Mucky?
Not so good, Aunt.
Hey, who are those people on my set? This is a closed rehearsal.
They're friends of mine. Mary, Lou, this is Hucky and Mucky. Hucky and Mucky, this is Mary and Louie. Lou.
How do you...
Listen, if you don't mind, we're not here to run a social hour. We're here to work. Sue-Ann, let's see if we can get through this without your screwing up.
Hey, look, fella. You don't have to talk that way to this woman.
Sue-Ann, will you tell your fat friend to get lost?
You want to come out here and say that?
What's the matter? You too fat to come in here?
Will you look at what you're doing?
Yeah. I lost my head. Mary, I think you better take me back to the newsroom.
Yeah, right. Bye, Sue-Ann.
Oh, I wish you were taking me with you.
Yeah, well...
I'm really sorry, Sue.
Okay, Aunt Daisy, let's take it from the top.
I can't take any more. Today was the final humiliation. I was ordered off the set by two rabbits. I just quit. He's beaten me. I didn't even get my 3 months' pay.
Sue-Ann, I feel just terrible about what you've been going through. I really do. I wish I could help you, but I still feel the decision I made was right. Please don't ask me to change my mind.
All right, Mary. I won't ask you to change your mind. Lou, ask her to change your mind.
You bet I will. Mary, where's your compassion? Take a look at this woman. Did you ever see anyone so pitiful?
Mr. Grant, you want me to hire her out of pity?
Of course not.
It's okay by me.
Mary, this woman has seen more than just a few summers.
Not many.
Okay, so she's not perfect. So she's a pain in the rump, a gossip. Throws herself in every pair of pants she sees.
Maybe I better just send in a resume.
Look at this woman. In 20 years, this could be you.
Mr. Grant, you have got to realize that when you take on responsibility, sometimes it isn't an easy thing to do. You've got to make decisions that are tough and unpleasant and... Sue-Ann, you start on Monday.
What?
We'll give you a job.
Oh, Mary. Mary, I'm very grateful. Thank you for saving my job. I won't let you down. Thank you.
That was a nice thing you did.
That was a terrible thing I did. I hired someone for all the wrong reasons. Not on the basis of merit or qualifications, but simply because I felt sorry for her.
Come on, Mary. That's not such a terrible reason. What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that? Mr. Grant, there are people who went to journalism school, who worked long, hard hours to get a chance at a job in this newsroom. And they deserved it. And now they won't get that chance because I weakened, because I felt guilty, because I had pity for someone.
Well, it's not the first time it's happened.
Well, a good news executive wouldn't have done that.
I did.
When?
7 years ago, a young girl walked into my office. And even though she had never been in a newsroom before, she had the audacity to sputter out a request for a job as an associate producer. You know who I'm talking about?
I didn't have very many qualifications, did I?
You had zilch. I ever tell you the reason why I hired you? A little run. A tiny little run in your stocking on your knee. And you kept trying to cover it up. A little run.
And you noticed that?
It's hard not to notice something with two hands, a pocketbook, and a leg over it. And I thought to myself, what kind of a girl is this who is so afraid of a thing like that? You think that was a bad reason to hire you?
It's kind of sweet.
It's damn sweet. That's what I've been trying to tell you. There are plenty of times in life when you do the competent, responsible thing. But every once in a while, we need to be damn sweet. If we're lucky, we'll never have to regret it.
Mr. Grant, have you ever regretted it on hiring me? I've done a pretty good job, haven't I?
Pretty good.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm upset. Outraged and angered.
Oh, well, what happened, Ted? Didn't you like your prize and your Fruit Loops?
No, that was fine. What's in this paper? Read it, Mary. It'll make you sick.
New York news personality Gordon Howard, the former WJM weatherman, arrived last night for a visit in the Twin Cities. Hey!
How about that? Gordy's back. That's great.
Wait, you didn't hear the rest.
In an airport interview, Howard confirmed the signing of a contract to host a network morning show, as well as 4 primetime specials at a reported salary of $250,000 a year. Huh.
See? I told you it'd make you sick.
That son of a gun. I always knew he had talent. I knew it when I hired him as weatherman. There was just something about the way he handled his pointer.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw it, too. I mean, remember when I used him as co-anchorman with Ted? You know, that was the first time Gordy ever did the news.
Oh, yeah. Well, I hate to take credit for someone's success, but once he was crossing the street and I didn't hit him with my car.
You're right, Murray. We're being silly. The only one responsible for Gordy's success is Gordy himself, and he made it through talent, perseverance, and... Hello? Gordy! Hey, congratulations. We just read the good news. Yeah? Oh, sure. Come on down. Sure, hurry up. He's upstairs at the station owner's office. He's coming right down.
Listen to this. The morning show will feature candid conversations with major celebrities. Production will begin as soon as the network selects a suitable co-host.
Co-host? Co-host. So, my dear, sweet, intimate friend needs a co-host.
Aw, Ted. You know what he's going to do, don't you? He's going to embarrass all of us.
No, he's not. And I'm going to make sure he doesn't. Ted,
A co-host. He's going to have to pick a co-host.
Ted, will you listen to me? Ted, the minute Gordy walks in here, I don't want you to fawn, beg, or toady for that co-host job.
Okay, Lou. Can I grovel?
I mean it, Ted.
Don't be ridiculous, Lou. When I meet Gordy, it's going to be one professional meeting another.
Hey, anybody here seen my pointer?
Hey, Gordy!
Murray, what do you say, man? Hi, Murray. How are you?
Gordy,
Well,
that's great news.
Great news. Ted, how are you, man?
Wonder why Gordy wanted to have lunch here. I mean, we could have gone to Antoine's.
Mary, Gordy's a simple guy, and I'm sure he likes things easy and relaxed. I'm sure it makes him quite uncomfortable to have people make a big fuss over him. Do you understand?
Mr. Grant, are you implying that I'm making Gordy feel uncomfortable?
Well, I don't know about Gordy, but you're sure making me uncomfortable. I mean, panting and gushing over him the way he talks about meeting all those celebrities.
I didn't pant and gush.
Oh? You actually had lunch with Charles Nelson Riley?
I'm trying to be a little more blasé.
Thank you.
This is the commissary.
Yeah.
You remember the commissary, don't you, Gordo?
Oh, yeah.
Or as we call it, Cramp City.
Is everything just as you remembered it?
Everything.
Say, Gordo, speaking of remembering, do you remember when we did the news together? I mean, as a team?
Yeah, sure, Ted.
Does it give you any ideas?
Ideas?
Ted, aren't you supposed to meet Georgette for lunch today?
Well, that was over an hour ago. She's probably finished by now.
Georgette, you got yourself a new girlfriend, huh?
Oh, hey, that's right. You don't know. Ted got married last year.
Well, Ted got married. Somebody finally trapped a silver fox.
Yep. And they have a little baby girl, and they adopted a 12-year-old boy.
A 12-year-old boy. How about that?
A great kid, too.
Yeah, I sure would like to meet him sometime, Ted.
You would? Wait here. I'll get him out of school.
Turkey?
No, Ted's all right. Oh, thanks, Lou.
So, Gordy, tell us all about the people that people you've met.
Mary, I can't believe it. The money they're paying me to interview celebrities on television. You know, last week I interviewed Barbara Streisand. Huh?
Barbara Streisand.
Yeah. And the week before that, Sir Laurence Olivier.
The English fellow.
Yeah, but I really couldn't believe it when I found myself 2 weeks ago sitting on a mountaintop in Utah shooting the breeze with Robert Redford. Huh?
Robert Redford. Good little actor. Good.
He's really a simple guy. Likes skiing, the outdoors. You two would probably hit it off pretty good.
Well, I certainly wouldn't be averse to meeting Redford if the situation ever arose.
You'll have to excuse Mary, Gordy. She's a little overawed at the idea of meeting all those celebrities.
Yeah, well, who isn't? I mean, on the outside, I'm Mr. Cool, but on the inside, I'm jumping up and down and saying, hey, man, you are Willie Mays.
You actually met Willie Mays?
Well, you guys are beautiful. I sure am glad I had time to stop by and see you.
Hey, I got a great idea. Why don't we make a little party for Gordy tonight?
Hey, terrific.
Yeah, I don't know, Lou. I've been invited out by the station owner, and I don't know if I can get out of it.
Bring him along. The more the merrier.
Okay, I'll see if I can swing it.
Great.
Excuse me, Mr. Howard. I'm Janet Downing from WJM Publicity.
Yeah.
There's some reporters and photographers downstairs. I wonder if you'd mind talking to them for a little while.
Boy, that's the way it's been ever since I got this job. Photo sections, articles, interviews. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Do you want me to tell them you're not here?
Are you crazy?
So what time should I be there?
Beware.
It's your place for the party.
Mr. Grant, going to give the party tonight.
Sure you will.
I won't. Mr. Grant, I have 1,000 things to do. I've got to prepare the budget report for tomorrow morning. I've got letters to write. I have to do my tax return.
Okay, I'll have the party at my place.
Good. What time shall I be there?
Hey, where's Gordo?
He's downstairs.
Too bad. I wanted him to meet my adopted son.
That's your son.
If I get that job, he will be.
Ted, Murray, there's a party tonight. Can you come?
Oh, sure. What time, Mayor?
Don't ask me, Murr. It's at Mr. Grant's house.
Right, 8:30, special occasion.
Oh, terrific, Lou. Terrific.
Oh, special occasion, huh? Like maybe a surprise going-away party for a local anchorman soon to be skying to Gotham?
Oh, we face facts. Don't you think that if Gordy were going to ask you to be his co-host, he would have asked you by now?
Yeah, you're right. I'd better ask him.
Ted, don't do that.
Why, Mary? They're going to need a co-host. It could very easily be me. And in this business, it's not how good you are that gets you hired, it's who you know.
Now I know someone. God bless him, I know Gordy.
Hey, we're on for tonight, Lou. Okay, great. It's 8:30, my place.
Gordo, I got to talk to you for a minute, Lou. I'll need your office.
Look, Ted,
remember, Lou, when I make it, you'll know me. In here, Gordo.
What's happening?
Be gentle.
Yeah. You want to see me?
Sit down, Gordo.
Sure. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just wondered if there was any favor I could do for you while you're in town.
Well, thanks, Ted, but I don't need any favors done now.
Well, that's all I was going to say.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, there is maybe one little thing you could do for me.
Name it.
Could you give me that co-host job on your show? Oh, believe me, I'm great. I can talk way deeper than this.
Good evening. This is Ted Baxter with the news.
Oh, Ted, don't do this. You're really putting me in a rough spot.
All I'm asking you to do is recommend me, Gordo. Tell them how great I am. It's not as if I were asking you to lie. Gordo, believe me, we'll be a great team. Me, a white Anglo-Saxon Protestant, and you, a black Anglo-Saxon Protestant?
Ted, I'm sorry. I know how much this job means to you, but I just can't recommend you for it.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Well, I want to know why. Gordo, I'm entitled to know the reason. I mean, you owe me that. I mean, I want the truth. I mean, what is it? You think I'm not good enough?
Oh, Ted.
No, come on. If that's the reason, I want to know. I mean, is that what you think, that I'm not good enough? I mean, go ahead, say it if it's true. Don't worry, I'm man enough to take it.
Okay, Ted, maybe that's the reason. Maybe I don't think you're good enough. Boy, he really took that rough. If only he hadn't asked me why I couldn't recommend him.
What'd you say?
Told him I didn't think he was good enough.
And he bought it?
Lou, I'll see you at your place tonight, huh?
All right, take care.
Murray?
See you, Gordy.
Lou, you didn't replace me yet, did you?
No, Ted, the job's still yours.
Oh, thanks. You know what Gordy said to me?
What, Ted?
None of your business. Anyway, that clown doesn't know what he's talking about. Third-rate opportunist, made it on pure luck.
Well, Ted, if that's the way you feel, maybe you shouldn't go to the party tonight.
I wouldn't miss it. I didn't get a chance to tell that guy what I really think of him. Oh, I can't wait. Believe me, sparks are going to fly tonight.
Why are you smiling?
Well, I can't help it, Mr. Grant. There's a party tonight. Two of the guests are ready to tear into each other. The tension's mounting. Sounds like one of my typical parties. But it's not. It's yours.
It's open.
Hi. Thought I'd come by early and see if you need any help.
Oh, that's okay, Mary. Sit down, have a drink.
Mr. Grant, this place is not ready for a party.
Why? Why not?
You're kidding, aren't you?
Well, what's wrong with the way the place is?
The place looks like a dump, Mr. Grant.
Hey, that's not nice. You come into somebody's house and say it looks like a dump? What do you think, I don't have any feelings? This is my home.
Mr. Grant, in a few minutes, Gordy is going to be walking through that door with Mr. and Mrs. Cobb, who happen to own the station where you and I work.
Yeah.
And you don't have any hangers?
Just throw your coat on the bed. That's not so unusual. I've been to a lot of elegant parties where the hostess says, just throw your coats on the bed.
Do you think you could make your bed first?
What for? They're only going to throw coats on. Well, Mary, maybe there is something in what you say. Mrs. Cobb is sort of a fussy broad. Come on, Mary, can't you just help a little?
Boy, you really are amazing. You know that I am actually feeling a twinge of guilt? And all I did was walk through that door as a guest. No. Clean it up yourself.
Well, I thought I had until you walked in here. I guess maybe I had better tidy up a little more. Aren't you even going to help me?
I'm not going to lift a finger.
Okay. Do what you want. Everybody will think you helped me anyway. Just remember, don't make it like your place. Make it real.
Mr. Grant, your guests are going to be here any minute. Have you checked to make sure you have enough ice, soda, glasses?
I've got enough ice. I've got enough soda. I've got enough glasses.
I see only 4 glasses here.
Well, they can take turns. All right. I'll go in the kitchen, get some more glasses.
While you're at it, you better get me a vacuum cleaner. Or a shovel. Men.
How many more glasses we need?
I'd say at least 6.
Well, I don't know if I can eat that much jelly. Coats on the bed. Take off your shoes if you want to. Pretty good party, huh?
Well, Lou, this drink has really got a very interesting taste. Vodka and something else I can't quite put my finger on. What is it? It's,
boysenberry.
My favorite.
Yeah?
Well, frankly, it doesn't taste like boysenberry to me.
No, yours is peanut butter. Hi, Mary.
How's it going?
Pretty good for a first party.
Let me take your coat, honey.
Thanks, Ted.
Here, just put them in the bedroom.
Listen, Ted, I don't want you to make any trouble with Gordy tonight.
Oh, nothing to worry about, Lou. Thought it all over, and I realized I was being childish about the whole thing. In fact, I'm going over now to wish him luck.
Good.
Oh, Mr. Cobb, Mrs. Cobb.
Good evening, Ted. You know, we were just talking. Who would have thought when you were doing the news with Gordy that he would be the one to become a huge success, huh?
Well, I just came over to wish you well in New York, Arlo.
Hey, Ted, that's real nice of you. Thanks.
Yeah, well, best of luck. Or as they say in showbiz, break a leg. And an arm and a neck and a spine. Well, am I behaving myself?
Yes, you are. Aren't you going to introduce me to Gordy?
Oh, all right.
Gordo, I'd like to meet my wife, Georgette.
Georgette? How do you do?
A woman I'd much rather have than $250,000 a year. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, Ted, yeah.
Want to trade? I'm sorry. Just testing Gordo. I mean, good jobs come and go. I mean, you're hot one minute and you're down the next. But I'll always have this fine woman here.
I know how you feel, Ted. I got a wife myself. You're a lucky man.
Oh, you got a wife, too?
Yeah.
Well, I've got kids. I've got 2 kids.
I've got children myself.
How many?
It doesn't matter.
How many?
3.
Do you have a match?
Yeah, I think I do.
Well, I've got a gold lighter. Tell us, Gordo, tell us lowly creatures what it's like to be living on the top.
It's no different from your life, Ted. Nothing special, no big deal.
Oh, well, I don't think you got your job the same way I got mine. I mean, we all know how those jobs are gotten. Right, boss?
You know, Ted, when I told you before that my life is the same as yours, I was lying. It's better. Want to hear the terms of my contract, Ted?
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'll tell you, Ted.
No, I don't want to hear
I got a penthouse in the East 60s.
Oh.
And the company pays for it. That's right, Ted. You know I get to work every day? Chauffeured limo, to and from. Chauffeured limo, Ted. That's right. And my picture hangs right next to Walter Cronkite. Oh, and about the clothes, Ted. You know we got to tie in with the clothing store. That's right, baby. Free clothes. All my clothes are free. I'm sorry. He had it coming.
You sure told him, honey.
Come on in, Ted. Sit down.
Thanks for having us over, Mary. I think Ted's feeling better already.
My life is over.
Ted, you're doing very well. You make a good living. You're a celebrity. You've won some awards.
6.
4.
4 for the news, 2 for bowling. What a good it's done me, though.
Ted, I think I know what you're going through.
No, you don't. No one ever knows what you're going through, and they say they know what you're going through. I say it all the time. I haven't got a clue.
So why don't you just let me take a shot at it? I think you had a dream. You dreamed that you started from nowhere and you made it all the way to the top. Became rich, successful in every way, loved. And recently you've begun to become aware that time is slipping away and your life has turned out a little differently from the dream. In fact, compared to the dream, you think your life isn't all that terrific. And it's begun to bother you.
It's amazing, Mary. How did you know that was my problem?
Ted, that's everybody's problem. I had a dream once. I dreamed of becoming a ballerina. Took so many classes, I practiced so hard in the hopes that one day I'd dance with the finest ballet company and I'd win the cheers of audiences all over the world.
So you wanted to be a world-famous dancer? And you wound up as a producer of a local news show?
That's right.
Boy, you really blew it. I mean, compared to you, I mean, how great. At least, I'm an anchorman somewhere.
That's right, Ted, you are.
But you're not a dancer anywhere.
Well, no, I'm not.
Boy, you must feel rotten.
Well, no.
I mean, it must really eat you up. I mean, every day to have to say to yourself, I'm not a ballerina and I never will be.
No, I don't you say that every day.
Oh, you poor kid. Say, Georgette, all of a sudden I feel a lot better about myself.
That's great, Ted.
And I'm not even mad at Gordy anymore. I guess I never was. I was mad at life because I thought it let me down, but it didn't let me down. It let Mary down.
Ted, I think we better be going. The sitter's waiting.
Oh, right. Let's go. Thanks for cheering me up, Mary.
I hope Ted didn't say anything to upset you, Mary.
No.
Thanks again.
Good morning, guys. Hello, anybody home? Hello? Never could resist a wax floor, even as a kid.
Ted, can't you do this at home before you come in?
Well, yeah, I do. But this is a much better floor. Except for that little ridge there.
Oh?
Other than that, it's a piece of cake.
Oh, good.
Lou, I always do things like this when I'm bored.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sometimes people act nuts when they're bored.
Uh-huh. Sometimes people act nuts when they're nuts.
You want to know why I'm bored, Louis? Because the news has been so dull lately.
When are we going to get some exciting news? Last 3 nights been nothing but human interest junk.
Ted, we can't report any exciting news unless something exciting happens in the world. And nothing very exciting is happening lately.
Well, then why don't we give them some old news?
Flash! Germany has just surrendered unconditionally.
Ted, that happened over 30 years ago.
I know, but maybe people would like to hear it again. Mary, when are we going to get some exciting news to report?
Well, Ted, you may be in luck. They've had some interesting progress on a medical research project at the university. Seems they may be close to a cure for the common cold.
How close?
Well, they've cured over 80% of the rats in the experiment.
Well, I can just hear myself reading that headline.
Good news for rat lovers. No longer do we have to endure the heartbreaking sound of a rat with sniffles. Thanks, Rosemary.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Murray Slaughter.
Well, you've come to the right place, but he's not in yet. You can wait if you like.
Oh, thank you. I won't be in the way.
No, I'll try not to even notice you're here.
Oh, I'm not sure I want you to go that far.
Would you like to have a seat?
No, thanks. I've been sitting in a plane for weeks.
Where have you been?
Florence, Cairo, Copenhagen, Buffalo.
Buffalo?
I wanted to get in some sightseeing. Buffalo is my home office.
Oh, what do you do?
I'm an international financial consultant.
Oh.
What do you do?
I'm a domestic news producer. I'm Mary Richards.
My pleasure.
Gee, you know, I always thought if anyone ever really did that to me, I'd laugh. And I did.
I'm sorry, Mary. I've been abroad for so long. I guess it was automatic.
No, it's okay.
I'm Doug Booth.
How do you do? I liked your way better.
Mary, I'm I'm being presumptuous. You know next to nothing about me. You're not the kind of woman that does things in such incredibly short notice. And now that I've anticipated every objection you could possibly make, how about having dinner with me tomorrow night?
Well, I'm sorry. I have other plans.
Oh, how could I have missed that one?
How about tonight?
Well, tonight I'm having dinner with Murray and his wife. Unless you'd like to make it a foursome.
Sure, a foursome will be fine.
Well, then it's a date, Mary.
It's a date, Doug. Oh, here's Murray now.
Murray!
Dad!
Gee, I don't know why that club had to close so early.
Well, I think the band needed a break to untune their instruments. They were getting dangerously close to the melody. Besides, it was getting a little late.
Yeah, but they stopped just as I was catching on to that new dance of yours. What's it called?
The waltz.
The waltz. Oh, Doug, it was a wonderful evening. It really was.
Oh, you don't have to convince me. I was there.
And I had no idea there's so many places to dance in Minneapolis. Did you, Murray? Weren't they right behind us?
I thought so. Do you suppose they went for a moonlight stroll?
Somehow I doubt that.
Look, Marie, they're still at it.
Well, there you are.
Well, we haven't seen you two since the elevator.
Oh, Murray and I are both stiff. We haven't been dancing for 10 years.
Wasn't it fun?
Oh, yeah, fun. I think I strained my trick ankle.
Murray, I thought you always said you had a trick knee.
That's one of its tricks.
Well, you'd better sit down. Put it up. Can I get you anything?
Oh, no? Thanks, Mayor. If I had another drink, I'd be in no condition to watch Marie drive.
How about you, Doug? Would you like a brandy?
Sure, let's have one for the road.
All right.
Hey, what time is it anyway, Dad?
Oh, it's only 3:30.
3:30? Marie, the babysitter.
Oh, relax, honey. I called her and told her we'd be late.
How come you never mentioned your father before?
I have, Mary. You've heard me talk about my old man.
Oh, old man. There, you see, it was your choice of words that threw me.
Well, now, that's very nice, Mary, but aren't you a little bit aware of the difference in our ages?
No.
Oh, come on. How old do you think I am?
40.
Oh, Murray is 42.
We married early. I hope you're going to be in town for a while.
Well, I don't know how long. Can we see each other again?
I'd like that.
Then I may linger a long while.
Good.
Look at that. Murray was always so cute when he was asleep.
Have you spent much time in Minneapolis?
Oh, I was raised here. It's a wonderful city. I'm anxious to show you one of my favorite places, Stockholm. Have you ever seen Stockholm in the spring?
No. What's it like?
Well, very much like it is in the winter.
To Stockholm.
School.
Gosh. Dad, we've got to get you home to bed.
Oh, yes, yes. Way past my bedtime. Sorry to be such a party pooper.
Don't worry, Dad. None of us is getting any younger.
Oh, good night, Mary.
Good night.
Good night, Mary.
I'll call you tomorrow.
Come on, Dad, before you fall asleep on your feet.
He's not so cute when he's awake.
Doug.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Mary, but I forgot something.
Oh, what'd you forget?
I forgot to leave my hat so I could come back and do this.
You sneak.
You watch out, Mary. Next time I might forget my overcoat.
Oh, Mary, Marie wanted me to invite you over tonight. We're going to have a little get-together for Dad.
Well, as a matter of fact, Mary...
It's okay, Mary. You don't have to accept. We're just going to have some family and some old friends.
No, Murray, I'm coming anyway. Doug asked me this morning.
Oh, hey, well, it's very nice of you, Mary.
It's my pleasure.
Hey, listen, I want to tell you how much I appreciate you going out with Dad. It really means a lot to the old guy.
Gee, Murr, every time you talk about your father, you make him sound like Kris Kringle. He looks and acts a lot younger than he is, you know. In fact, I was shocked when you told me he's your father.
When I told you? And you didn't know it when you agreed to go out with him?
No. I mean, you have different last names. I didn't know your mother had married twice.
Well, if you didn't know he was my father, why did you go out with him?
Because he's a charming and attractive man. And because I like him and enjoy his company.
That's the most disgusting thing I ever heard.
Murray, what's so disgusting about my going out with your father?
Look, the thought of you two together is just ridiculous.
Gee, I've never seen you so upset over something so
Oh, Mary, my
silly.
father is 68 years old, and that makes him 30 years older than you are.
Well, to me, Murray, age is irrelevant, insignificant, and completely unimportant. And he's 31 years older.
I just can't believe that you're serious. I mean, I've heard of May, December romances, but you two wouldn't be on the same calendar.
Murray, I have had some of the best times with your father that I have had with any man.
Oh, you don't have to tell me my father's a fun date. He used to take me and my little pals to the circus every year. Oh, in case you're interested, he gives a terrific piggyback ride.
Murray, any man who is that vital, dynamic, and energetic at 3 in the morning shouldn't be put out to pasture.
Not while I'm riding. Well, I'm sorry if I interrupted something. Lou was kind enough to take me for a test drive in a new car I'm thinking of buying.
No, what kind of a car, Sue-Ann?
Well, actually, it's a van. It's a customized lavender number with retractable headlights and little pink hearts all over the rear end.
Sounds just like the dress you wore to the Christmas party.
My headlights aren't retractable. It's a terrific van. It's so roomy. If I had to, I could put a bed in it.
If you had to, you could put a bed on a motorcycle.
Murray. I understand your dad's in town.
Yeah.
Does his forehead go back to his ankles, too?
My father happens to be a great-looking guy, Sue-Ann. Ask Mary.
It's true.
As a matter of fact, Mary is dating him.
What?
Oh, yeah?
Well, we've only known each other a couple of days, but, yes, I'm going out with him.
Well, how old is he?
Well, I don't know.
He's a sexagenarian.
Has a lovely ring to it.
You're dating a man in his 60s? Gee, I didn't know you were interested in old guys, Mary. Hey, you want me to see what my dad's doing this weekend?
That's so very amusing, Mr. Grant.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mary. Just a little joke. Nothing wrong with a relationship between an older man and a younger woman. As a matter of fact, this could turn out to be good for me.
How?
Well, Murray's been refusing to work late. If you get serious with his father and get married, when he refuses to work late, I'll get you to talk to him. How could he say no to his mommy?
It's nice that my life provides such fun for you people.
Ah, come on, Mary. You know I'm just kidding. You know I don't think that. I respect your judgment in this matter.
Thank you.
Now, Murray, you can give your father a message from me.
Well, what is it, Lou?
Mary, never you mind what anybody says. If you're attracted to this man, you go right on and go out with him. No matter how old he is. Of course, you may not get much action, but then you never did.
You know, I'm glad you're coming tonight, Mayor. It'll give you a chance to meet Dad's friends and relatives. That'll give me a chance to discuss this problem with you and Dad together.
Problem? What problem?
There's no problem, Ted. But you must know Murray's upset because I'm dating his father, who's a good deal older than I am. Everyone else has made some snide, cynical remark. Now it's your turn. Take your shot, Ted.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Makes perfect sense to me.
That one hurt.
Yeah, they're terrific nuts. I know you're gonna love them. What's... Oh, here, help yourself. Plenty more. Hi, everybody's been asking for you.
Hi.
Here, let me take your coats.
Hello, Marie. Hi, Mary.
There are people here I haven't seen since the war, and don't ask me which war.
Isn't it great to see them all again?
No.
Oh, come on, Dad.
Afraid you'll have to excuse us, Mary.
All right.
Well, why don't I introduce you around, huh?
Okay.
Ronnie, this is Mary Richards. Ronnie Williams.
How do you do?
Mary?
Ronnie and Dad used to be business partners. They ran a men's store in Chicago.
Yes, it was a real nice operation. Too bad we had to give it up.
What happened?
The Depression.
What, 1929?
I know when.
We had no one to blame but ourselves. Doug and I both voted Republican in '28.
Hey, just think, Mary. You're probably the only girl on your block with a boyfriend who voted for Herbert Hoover.
Boyfriend?
Well, actually...
Yeah, Mary's out with Dad tonight, Ron.
Well, I'll have to go and give Doug my hearty congratulations. I guess he's got a lot more money than I thought he had.
Well, how do you like the party so far, Mary?
Don't think I don't see what you're doing, Murr.
I'm only trying to be a gracious host, Mary. Hey, let's go meet some more people, huh?
Murray.
Oh, hiya, Joe.
Hi. Hey, did your dad get here?
Yeah, he's over there. Oh, Joe, have you met Mary? Mary's Dad's date for tonight.
Oh. Hello, Mary.
Yeah. Mary, this is Helen Holloway. Helen, this is Mary Richards.
How do you do?
So nice to meet you.
Mary is Dad's date for the evening, Helen.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Helen and Dad used to go together, too.
Yes, for about a year. But we had to break up because my parents didn't approve of my going out with an older man.
Well, it was very nice meeting you, Helen.
It was nice meeting you, too, jailbait.
Hi, Mr. Grant.
Enjoying yourself, Mary?
So?
Want me to fix you a little drink?
Yeah, sure. Some bourbon on the rocks.
Okay. How about old Granddad?
I don't know what he's having. I'm sorry, Mr. Grant. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Haven't you been listening? All these people, all they can talk about is age.
Well, I didn't know this meant that much to you.
Well, it must. Otherwise, why would I be so furious? It's just so frustrating having to take it.
Well, why do you have to take it?
Oh, come on. What am I going to do?
Well, you can walk into the middle of this room and tell people what's on your mind.
Well, you know I couldn't do anything like that.
Okay, then you better stop going out with him because you're going to keep getting this from people until you straighten them out.
You're right.
And it's not only for yourself. It's for Doug. He's the butt of all these jokes, too, isn't he? Shouldn't someone stand up for him, don't you think? Huh?
Excuse me, everybody. Could I please have your attention? Everybody? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Mary Richards, and I don't know what I'm doing in the middle of a living room about to tell off people I hardly know.
What'd you say?
I said my name is Mary Richards, for those of you who don't know me, and I don't know what I'm doing in the middle of a living room about to tell off people I happen to be Doug's date tonight, and if the difference in our ages shocks or bothers or bugs any of you, well, then that's your problem, but it's not ours. We're going to keep going out together just as often as we like. And right now, I think we'd like to leave. Doug, will you please take me to the home? I just couldn't believe I was actually doing it, you know? I mean, I was terrified, but now that it's over, I feel so good.
I'm glad, Mary. People never have that attitude about ages in Europe.
Right, but they had the attitude here, and the important thing is that I was able to do something about it, you know? And that's so unusual for me, Doug. I never do things like that, ever.
You're a remarkable woman.
Did you see their faces?
Oh, yes, I did.
I think I really got my point across, don't you?
Oh, yes, and then some.
Murray.
Hi. Look, I won't stay long. I just came to apologize. Now, what you said tonight was very true, and you're looking at the worst offender. I'm glad you let me have it, Mary.
Thanks, Murr.
Dad?
Forget it, son. No harm done.
I'm sorry I misbehaved, Dad. And And I'll understand if you ground me.
Good night.
Good night. Well, this is incredible. The one time I lose my temper, everything comes out perfectly. Could turn me into a real hothead.
Marvelous what's happened.
It really is. You know something? I may just take you up on that date to go to Stockholm.
Oh, Mary.
What?
Well, it's just that you're making what I have to say much harder.
What you have to say?
Sit down, Mary.
Why?
Just do, please.
Oh, no. No, you're not going to...
Yes, there's another woman.
Oh, no.
I met her in London last year, and I spent the summer with her. I thought it was all over. But she called today, and just talking to her made me realize how well our lives fit together. I wanted to tell you before the party, but I just didn't get a chance.
I just gave the Sermon on the Mount back there. And you're dumping me.
Mary, we've only been out twice.
I know.
Well, I hope to see you again sometime.
Sure. You call me the next time you're in Minneapolis.
Oh, I certainly will.
And I'll call you the next time I'm in Zurich.
Thanks for everything, Mary.
Thank you, Doug. Doug, this is going to seem a little odd after the stand I took back there, but how old is she?
37.
37?
Yes.
My age. Born in 1939?
That's right.
What month?
March.
Ah, I was born in April, which makes it all pretty clear.
What's that?
You obviously want a woman closer to your own age. Doug, you forget your hat.
I'm really sorry, Mary. Goodbye.
Goodbye. You old coot.
Go on.
Here's tonight's rundown, Mr. Grant.
Oh, good.
Mr. Grant, I need someone to talk to. Doug and I broke up.
Oh. That age thing was a little too much for you after all, huh?
Well, I guess. I mean, yeah, sure, there was the age thing, and, well, what with his going back to Europe to be with another woman, I just thought it was best to call a halt to things.
The old guy dropped you, huh?
Well, it's nice to know what you find amusing, Mr. Grant. I cut my finger in the kitchen yesterday. It bled a lot. You like that?
Not as much as the old guy dropping you.
Sorry I bothered.
No. Come on. What did you want to say?
Well, I just like to think that when you have these experiences in life, you can learn something from them, you know? And I was up a couple of hours last night, Mr. Grant, and I can't learn anything from this. I was wondering if you could help me sort it out.
Sure. Let's review it. You met a very old man. And because you liked him, you risked the gossip and small talk and opened your heart to him. Then suddenly he hops a plane and picks up where he left off with some other woman. What can we learn from this?
Even though it didn't work out, it's the experience itself that's valuable.
No, that's not it.
Okay, in spite of the fact that it ended abruptly, I got to know another human being. And you're never the loser when you meet someone special.
Uh-uh.
Well, it makes sense.
No. Here it is. You take two very different people. different backgrounds.
Different outlooks?
Right. One more than 30 years older than the other. You bring them together with all the odds against it. Even though the whole world...
আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইটটা একটু বাড়বো, তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত, তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো। শুন, আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর, বিয়েটা কর, আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর।
ও, আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না? তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই?
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই, তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আছিস। এই, আসো। বড় এই কি তোরা সকালবেলা এরকম কাঁদতেছিস কেন? আব্বাও কাঁদতেছে, আম্মাও কাঁদতেছে। আম্মা কি সকালবেলা কি সিরিয়াল দেখা শুরু করছে? তাহলে কিছু চুরি হয়েছে বাসায়? কেউ মারা গেছে? কেউ কি মরার আগে হসপিটালে অ্যাডমিট হয়েছে? তাহলে কি হয়েছে? সবাই এরকম আয়োজন করে কাঁদতেছে কেন?
বাবা মা বলতেছে আমার নাকি পড়াশোনার দরকার নাই, ধান থাকলে নাকি ধানের মাঝে চিটাও থাকে, আমি নাকি চিটা।
হ্যাঁ, তোর তো ঠিকই বলছে। আর তুই কখনো দেখছো আব্বা আম্মা পোলাপানের সাথে মিথ্যা কথা বলে?
ভাই কি ওই কথা কইছে? কইছে আমার 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়ে করা লাগবে, বিয়ে করে 9 মাসের মধ্যে বাচ্চা পয়দা দেওয়া লাগবে।
মাত্র 9 মাস টাইম দিছে? তুই তো নির্ঘাত ফেল করবি। মানে তোর যে পড়াশোনার কন্ডিশন, তুই 9 মাসের সাথে তোর আরো মিনিমাম 4 মাস টাইম দেওয়া লাগবে, তারপর যদি 12। আচ্ছা, দোকানদাররা অবশ্য নতুন যারা বিয়ে করে তাকে চেয়ার দিকে তাকায় থাকে 2 পয়সা ইনকামের জন্য। তোর দিয়ে সেটাও হবে না, তুই চিন্তা বাদ। হ্যাঁ বল।
তুইও?
কি?
আমি আগে সন্দেহ করছিলাম তুই আমার মায়ের পেটের ভাই না। মায়ের পেটের ভাই হলে তুই এরকম করে কথা বলতে পারতি না। তোর আমার না কোনো মিল নাই, না আছে স্বভাবের মিল, না আছে চরিত্রের মিল, না আছে তোর এই যে চেহারার মিল, গায়ের কালারের মিল, কোনো কিছু মিল নাই। বাইকটা
শোন, আব্বা আম্মা যদি তোর ছোটকালে জানতো তোর হাইটের লগে তোর গাদামির হাইটটা একটু বাড়বো, তাহলে নিজ দিয়ে এমনিতেই 6 ইঞ্চি কেটে দিত, তোর আর গাদামি বাড়তো। শুন, আব্বা আম্মা যা বলে তা কর, বিয়েটা কর, আর আমার রাস্তাটা একটু ক্লিয়ারটা কর।
ও, আমি তোমার পথের কাটা না? আমি তোমার জীবনের বাধা। তোরা কেউ আমার ভালো চাস না, তোরা কেউ চাস না যে আমি পড়াশোনা করে এই নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াই।
তুই তো নিজের পায়ে দাঁড়াস নাই, তুই তো আমার কাঁধের উপর ভর করে দাঁড়ায় আছিস। শোন, আমি তোর ছোট হিসেবে চাই তুই আব্বা আম্মার কথাটা শোন, তুই 1 মাসের মধ্যে বিয়েটা কর, আমি কবজি ডুবায়া তোর বিয়ের কাচ্চি খাবো, বুঝছস? এই, আসো।
Thì 400 à? 400. Để kiểm tra năng lượng này. Somos 700 rồi, rebat được một lần nữa. Ok. Lần sẽ rebat thì mời anh quay qua kia, anh Binh sẽ là bố của qua kia. Yes. Thua hoài à? Không cội thắng à? Át 1 thực sự là khó đấy. Sẽ lấy một cái đồ ánh sáng đi, sẽ là cái cung xanh ánh sáng đi. Hai cái giảm yếu hai bên nhỉ? Thôi cái phải đang kéo một cái vùng đồ. Về rồi 25 chắc là nó rồi nữa thì lên 8 vậy. Lại là cái thằng Zurich này, sao nó vẫn lên được con ấy bài nhỉ? Như là con Zurich bài ở đâu ra ấy. Đổi nó con Nautilus nữa, mình cầm tận 4 con Nautilus rồi chúng nó vẫn còn à. Ê xong ý làm mày không ba? Được, thua không? Thua à. Ok rồi, đi rồi. Top mấy đây? Chưa đi, sắp đi. Anh đi xa rồi, anh không lái xe nữa. cái đắp mộ không thể nào ra khát được. Khóc U Linh à, em phải cút cút đi. Đây đi cho đỡ bị bắn vào đầu. Cày tê tại bị bắn cặp tự. Kéo ra xì ra. Ui rồi ôi, cặp bóng may mắn Boco 3 nhưng mà ít tiền không sao, ít tiền. Tích xong rồi bao nhiêu máu, có 5.000 máu rồi mà chắc thế. Bế mày, đối kia ông chết à, đối kia xét bế không được, không thiếu mấy cái cùng đao chậm quá. Đây đừng người nó vả rồi nó vả trước à. Mày ý thua, đi chợ nhà xem một cái cung đi, nhằm đi cung đi. Anh cũng sắp không đi rồi, anh sẽ được đi chợ trước.
চোখ বন্ধ করলে তুমি যে কি করবে আমি জানি না।
কি বলো, কি করব?
জানি আমি।
বন্ধ করো না, চোখ বন্ধ করো।
সত্যি কিছু করবে না তো?
100%।
ঠিক আছে, করলাম।
Will you marry me?
মোবাইল, নতুন মোবাইল, আল্লাহ করছো কি তুমি? থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
কে?
স্যার কুরিয়ার।
দাঁড়াও। ওরা তো বাসায় কেউ নেই, তুমি টেবিলের উপর রেখে দিয়ে যেতে পারবে?
জি স্যার, অবশ্যই স্যার। স্যার রিসিপ্ট স্যার, সই লাগবে স্যার একটা।
কলম দাও, কলম।
স্যার বাইক থেকে নামার পরে স্যার কলমটা খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না স্যার। স্যার একটা কলম হবে?
দাঁড়াও।
জি। যেহেতু আমার লোন দেওয়ার মতো লোকের অভাব, তাই আমি প্রথম পদ্ধতিটাই বেছে নিলাম। নিজের জন্য নয়, এই জীবনে প্রথম আমি চুরি করলাম। যে আমার মন চুরি করেছে তার জন্য, মালার জন্য।
ঠিকানাটা কি আছে ওখানে?
জি স্যার।
ঠিকানা
স্যার আলেকজান্দ্রিয়া, ইজিপ্ট, মিশর থেকে আসছে স্যার।
ও মিশর। মিশর তো দারুণ একটা জায়গা, বিশেষ করে অ্যান্টিক্সের জন্য। আমি যতবার গেছি মিশরে ততবারই আমি কিছু না কিছু নিয়ে এসেছি সেখান থেকে।
স্যার আজকে আসি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ
আজকে আসি স্যার, একটা ডেলিভারি আছে তো।
ও আচ্ছা এসো।
অন্ধপুরের ঘড়ি বিক্রির টাকায় মালার জন্য একটা ভালো মোবাইল কিনে ফেললাম। ফলে বাকি চুরির জিনিসপত্র নিয়ে আমি মোটেও ভাবিত ছিলাম না। মালা,
আজকেও দেরি করে আসছো। প্রত্যেক দিন তুমি দেরি করো, কি সমস্যা তোমার?
তুমি না বলো যে আমার মধ্যে একটা নায়ক নায়ক ভাব। দেখো না সিনেমায় নায়ক দেরি করে ফেলে, নায়িকা অপেক্ষা করে থাকে। আচ্ছা সরি 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 সরি। মন খারাপ করো কেন? তোমার জন্য একটা জিনিস আনছি, বলো কি আনছি।
কি জিনিস দাও? কি আনছো দাও না।
না না না, তুমি একটু চিন্তা করে দেখো কি আনছি।
এত চিন্তা করতে পারবো না তো।
বলো, মাথাটা একটু খাটাও।
আরে কি ঘোড়া ডিম নিয়ে আসছো, দাও না দাও।
আচ্ছা তাহলে চোখ বন্ধ করো।
চোখ বন্ধ করলে তুমি যে কি করবে আমি জানি না।
কি বলো, কি করব?
জানি জানি আমি।
বন্ধ করো না, চোখ বন্ধ করো।
সত্যি কিছু করবে না তো?
100%।
ঠিক আছে, করলাম।
Will you marry me?
মোবাইল, নতুন মোবাইল। আল্লাহ, করছো কি তুমি? থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ। আমার একটা ফোন কি দরকার ছিল জান? তুমি এটা কি করছো?
ভালো হয়েছে না? ভালো হয়েছে না? দেখো, বলছিলাম না তোমার কথা দিছিলাম না, ছবি তুলে দেখো।
হ্যাঁ ছবি তো তুলবই, দাঁড়াও। নতুন মোবাইলের প্রথম ছবি তোমার সাথে। আসো।
Một cho bao nhiêu? 160 à? Thì được phải làm một lần nữa, một hoặc hai lần nữa. Rồi một tí năng lượng này thì banh trên này. Đã chờ thì quay rồi sao? Chưa, 10 tiếng nữa. À, tôi mất tính thời gian chơi game. Trốn. Good. Not. Xong đấu này. Đấu sĩ à? Quyền năng đi. Quyền năng biết kiếm này. Cái đồ hộ bố gái. Bao nhiêu à? 26 tỷ à? Người thì là 200 rồi. Năm 2 là 1 tỷ, 10 là 5, 10 là 5 nát, 10 nát. Năm 2 là 10. Đó, 200 nát. 2 triệu một lát, 200 nát. 22, 4. Đúng rồi, 40 củ. Trời ơi. 210 lần nữa đấy. 160 à? Đúng 22 nữa là lên 5 phút. Quay một chia xong. Bình chi lên. Bình nhé. Đúng nào? bia thằng ngon có biết kiếm của đánh không? Máu, máu, hồi máu, hồi máu, hồi máu, hồi máu.
আজকে যদি আব্বু আম্মু যদি আমারে যদি বলতো যে সাকিব তুই বিয়ে কর তাহলে আমি
এই লইটে বান্দর তুই চুপ থাক তুমি তো মোর বন্ধু সুরজ রে চেনো মোর মেলা দিনের পুরানা বন্ধু লোকটাও ভালো বিশ্বাসী আর তার মাইয়া যে খারাপ হইবে হিয়া কিন্তু মোর বিশ্বাস হয় না আমার ওই দোস্ত সুরজ রে মুই কথা দিছি তার মাইয়া আয়সার লগে আগামী মাসে মগো পোলার বিয়া দিমু তা বাবা তুমি কি কর
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ রাস্তা ক্লিয়ার
তোর বাবার একটু মাথা মোটা হইলে তাতে কি হইছে কথাটা কিন্তু খুব একটা খারাপ করেনি তাই না ভালো একটা ডিসিশন নিছে
এই বেটা ওই যাও কই আরে বেটা বহো যাও যাও কই
বয় বাবা বয় রাখি মাথাটা ঠান্ডা করে বয় না কথা বলতেছি কথাগুলি একটু শুন
আচ্ছা আব্বু আম্মু মন থেকে খুশিতে তোরে বিয়ে করাইতে চাইতেছে মানে তোর মতো বলদ আমি আমার দুনিয়াতে দেখিনি তুই যেখানে রাজি হবি সে জায়গার মধ্যে তুই উল্টা মোসামসি করতেছিস আজকে যদি আব্বু আম্মু যদি আমারে যদি বলতো যে সাকিব তুই বিয়ে কর তাহলে আমি
এই লইটে বান্দর তুই চুপ থাক বাজান মোসরামুসরি কইরা কোনো লাভ হইবে না বিয়া কোনো অপরাধের কাম না হনু পোলাপান যখন বড় হয় বাবা মার দায়িত্ব পোলাপান করে উত্তম জায়গায় বিয়ে দেওয়া আমার জানা মতো মাইয়াটা সুশীল ভদ্র বিয়েটা হইয়া গেলে তখন বুঝবা তখন আর তোমার অঙ্ক মুখস্থ করা লাগবে না বাবার হোটেলে বইয়া ঠ্যাংয়ের উপর ঠ্যাং তুলা খাবা অসুবিধা কি
অনেক অসুবিধা আমি বিয়ে করবো না আর তোমার বিয়ে দেওয়ার ইচ্ছা হলে তোমার ছোট ছেলের সাথে বিয়ে দাও ওই যে আয়সানা কি নাম ছোট ছেলের বিয়ে দিয়ে দাও তার সাথে আমি পড়াশোনা করব আমি পড়াশোনা করে পাশ করে আমি হায়ার স্টাডির জন্য ইউনিভার্সিটিতে বিদেশের ইউনিভার্সিটিতে আমি পড়তে যাব আমি বিয়ে করব না আমি পড়াশোনা করব
বাজান দিল্লি বহু দূর ওদিকে তুমি তাকাইও না লাভ হইবে না ওই মাইয়ারেই তোমার বিয়া করতে হইবে ফোন নাম্বার নেও কথা কও দরকার পড়লে দুজনে দেখা সাক্ষাৎ করো সিন পরিচয় হও আগামী মাসের যে কোনো দিন তুমি কত মোর এককানি কথা
আপা তোরা তো জানিস তোর আব্বার মাথা গরম যেই কথা বলে সেই কাজ না করা পর্যন্ত তার মাথাটা গরমই থাকে তাছাড়া বাবা সবার তো আর লেখাপড়া হয় না হয় বাবা যে বলছে বিয়ে শাদী কইরা বাবার ব্যবসাটা একটু দেখাশোনা কর এতে করে তোর একটা নতুন জীবন হবে একটা নতুন সংসার হবে তাই না জীবনটা একদম পাল্টায়া যাবে ঝরঝরা হয়ে যাবে তাই না আব্বা আমার কথা শুনতে হয় হ্যাঁ বাজান
আমার ভবিষ্যৎ এমনিও ভালো পড়াশোনা করলেই ভবিষ্যৎ ভালো হবে তুমি যাও এখান থেকে যাও আমার মেজাজ একটু গরম হয়ে যাচ্ছে যাও এখান থেকে যাও
তোর বাবার কথাটা একটু ভালো করে মনোযোগ দিয়ে চিন্তা কর হ্যাঁ
ভাইয়া জীবনে বহুত অঙ্ক মুখস্থ করছো এবার জীবনের অঙ্কটা মিলাও এই যে উস্কো খুস্কো গালগুলো আছে না চুলগুলো আছে না ওগুলো সেলুনে গিয়ে ফেশিয়াল টিশিয়াল করে একটু মানুষ হও বুঝছো
জুতাগুলো না ময়লা হয়ে গেছে ওগুলো ড্রাই ওয়াশ করবো আমি ড্রাই ওয়াশ করবো
À, thằng này chết đéo gì nhỉ? Thế này thì vẫn thua. Ai trời ơi. À đây. Đây chiếc này thì theo sẽ là vài đĩa cút sẽ là vài đĩa cút không sao thầy ơi phải bỏ 2 phát ngoan đi đấy không thua mất 15 máu thôi đánh đổi rồi con 3 rồi đánh đổi rồi AC1 AC2 là bên rồi là từ hàng tông người ta chưa ăn thử vậy. Làm trên phải nói là cái đấy vẫn khỏe, không khỏe. Kéo tôi không khỏe, không yếu đâu. Để đấy. Ông Hai cái đéo mày ơi, đâu chết. Ông Hai mà không chết vậy. Ống ngọt. Bài biết. Ui, ao mu không chết lại. What the hell? Ô, ấn pháp sư. Ở một chút bút dòng ao mu hai không chết. Chuồn tỏ. À, nghe. Số 6. Chat game. Của chat game. Có 2-3 bật tiền, 2-3 điểm thì mới hết tiền. $230. Mà từ nên đủ tiền lên ăn chơi nhỉ. Nếu sắp 2 lần nữa ngọc bảo bao nhiêu? Bảo là tầm
ভাই কি দেখেন?
বাইকটা কি আপনার?
হ্যাঁ আমার ভাই কি হইছে?
নাম্বার প্লেট কই?
সেটা দিয়ে আপনার কি দরকার?
রাইট দেন।
হ্যাঁ রাইট দিই। কি হইছে?
বেরিবাদ যাবেন?
না ভাই এই মুহূর্তে বেরিবাদ যাবো না ভাই।
ভাই চলেন না, আমার মা অসুস্থ।
ভাই আমার রাইড শেষ, আমার পোলার আছে জন্মদিন, আমার তাড়াতাড়ি বাড়ি যাইতে হবে, আমি যাইতে পারবো না। তো আপনি আর একটা রাইড দেখেন, এ নিয়ে যাবে আপনারে।
ভাই বিপদ তার বইলে আসেন, আমার মা অসুস্থ। ভাই আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি একজন হেল্প করতো না?
এই মুহূর্তে ভাই এই বেরিবাদে আমার বাড়িটা থাকলো উল্টা দিকে, আমার যাইতে অনেক দেরি হয়ে যাবে।
ভাই একটু স্যাক্রিফাইস করেন না ভাই, আমার মা অসুস্থ, আপনার মা অসুস্থ থাকলে কি আপনি করতেন না? আরে একটু বাড়াই দেবো ভাই, চলেন ভাই।
আরে এই সময় বেরিবাদ কেমনে যাবো
ভাই? আয়েন না, আমি তো আপনার সাথে যাইতেছি ভাই, আমার একটু নামাই দিয়ে আসেন, খুব দরকার ভাই। চলেন ভাই।
আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে চলেন। ভাই কোন দিকে? ভাই আর কোন দিকে যাবো কোন তো? সেই কখন থেকে তো সামনে সামনে করতেছে।
মা, শফিকরে ডাক দাও।
এখন অনেক রাত হয়েছে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করো, ওর জন্য একটা কেকের পিস রেখে দাও।
আচ্ছা রেখে দিব না, কাল সকালে তুই দিয়ে আসিস।
মা, মোমবাতি কই?
মোমবাতি আনতে তো ভুলে গেছি একদম।
তাহলে কাজ করো, বাবাকে আনতে কইয়া দাও।
তোর বাপ কি জানে যে কেক কিনে নিয়ে আসছি? আচ্ছা আগে আসুক, তারপরে দোকানে পাঠাবো নেবো মানে।
তাহলে একটা কাজ করি, আমি নিজে গিয়ে নিয়ে আসি।
ছোট মানুষের রাতে বেলা বাইরে যাওয়া নিষেধ তোরে শিখাইছি না?
তাহলে আবার একটা কাজ করো, বাবাকে ফোন দিয়ে কইয়া দাও বেলুন আনতে, আর বলবা যে তাড়াতাড়ি আসতে।
আর একটু অপেক্ষা করি, হ্যাঁ, তারপর কমুনি।
Chú Thanh Hóa được không? Phú Quý à? Nên mình lục lui ơi. AD 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 Không. Flexible à? Killer Queen ra chim anh và xem Killer Queen này. Bye bye anh em nhé. Đấy, hay giờ là hay ra chim không? Xem chỉ vậy. Rồi nói sai đâu ra cái chim này. Quay trở lại em mới F5D à? Rồi vô. Biểu hiện gì đây? Ôi rồi, đây à? Quay em vậy. Căng cửa. Quay rồi, quay. Rửa anh sao nào xíu này. Đấy, có hiện rồi. Rửa đấy nhỉ? Rửa đấy. Đúng rồi. Làm chi tay mua đèn. Cái chuột nó. Đi em làm chi tay đèn. Bỏ chim nhằm BD à? Lùi rồi. Ba mươi bố. Bỏ là trách cái kia ấy. Một trách. Quần đầu lách. Bách đầu lờ. Xin. Này cái chuột nó rồi. Sao này? Lát đi. Sao? Gì? 500 cổ ai đi kiếm nữa. Cổ ai không? Quá đi cứt. Nhiều quá. Ui. Bao cơm sang này, Sương. Tao. Đây rồi. Ôi, bố ơi, xịn hơn. Ui. Về đấy nhờ, về đấy nhờ. Về đấy, mày xong. Hai đồ ngoan. Rồi mấy ảnh bên kia. Mà mình sắp chết rồi mà. Mình nhớ xả tiền con hai con này lên thì nó sẽ 6 đã chứ, lên 6 rồi thì bình thường. Đồ ở đâu quá. Không hiểu cái gì đang xảy ra. Áo mù đéo chết cơ. Áo mù đéo chết à? Phải vậy. Áo mù dây chuyền tự lực và giáp siêu linh ạ. Trồn cho chị. Bất tử à? Con này mà lên áo mù 3 là bất tử đấy. Cùng chung à? Dây chuyền tự lực và giáp siêu linh à? Bật đèn nhỉ? Rồi, lại cái đồ à? À, 3 đồ ăn rồi. Nhớ được không? Hai con đánh tam chính đéo có đồ luôn. Mà mua đéo chết, mua 2 em nhiều bất tử ấy. Một ta gần như là đéo chết rồi. Nó vẫn hồi máu luôn, mất máu nhiều ấy. Bất tử broccoli ơi. Bất tử broccoli ơi. Ê mày chồng. Biết không? Mày thích biết không? Mày thích biết không? Mày thích biết không? Mày biết. Ơ chắc à? Hy vọng thì làm gì để thất vọng qua. Hy vọng nhiều thì thất vọng nhiều. Hy vọng nhiều thất vọng nhiều. Nhanh này. Nhiều đồ quá. Ác quỷ nhất tao từng thấy. Hồi máu nhá. Máu này. Hồi máu. Lích này. Giả sử làm sao? Này rất bẩn. Thôi thì anh chúc em thành công trên con đường học vấn à? Anh chúc em thành công trên con đường học vấn à? Cái sự sỉ nhục không? Không cố được 0.5 nữa à? Muốn nhục không là min rồi. Đấy, con nói trả lời được là muốn nhục không rồi. Quỷ đâu mà trả lời được vẫn được 2 chấm với 3 chấm. Hay lắm rồi, 5 chấm. Rồi anh. Thật quá. Không à Phú. Thế giờ vẫn thể chơi mà. Giờ vẫn thể chơi mà Quang. Ai à. Sự thật thì vẫn là sự thật đó. Sao ấy? Cái gì? Phải chưa? À, đi tù. Mày đi tù. Gì? Mày đi tù. Nó bảo mày đi tù. Rồi xong rồi phải áo của anh bắt được rồi. Tao mua hồi bao nhiêu máu ấy. Chắc mày chưa trả tiền đi.